And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension.
Hey.
Pumpkin
Hey.
guy.
Sunday. What's up? There you go.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and ready for another episode of PG's Wisdom.
You can almost
Jim
set
Happy,
your
Jim Coffee, Sep Jim Ducky.
you can almost set your watch by it. What's up, Phoenix Monroe? How's it going? How's it going? Hey, it's Sunday. Oh, I made it. No, I was building an undead horde yesterday. I had to take over, the living world to just, go. What's up?
63 moods.
63 moods.
Hi, chat.
What's up?
Where has the time gone?
That way. Where my speaker is, really loud. Sorry, I was listening to music this morning. What? I was listening to music, man. I was like rocking out and vibing and all that. What's up? Hey, new follow, what's up? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. What's up? Irish High Dreamer, what's up? How's it going? Father of Bride, what's up? How's it going? Brino, thank you again. Emma Pond, hi, Fearless Lady Beret, Phoenix Road, thank you. What's up, Bacon Squirrel? Irish again, hi, what's up, Thanos, Dark Jedi, Real Max Marvel, what's going on? Hey, how's it going? Icarus, you, what's your words?
Hello, Pumpkin Guy,
Hi.
Jim, Pauline, and chat. How are you today?
Waking up. I got the crusties in my eyes, just waking up. Yeah. What? That's what I do. I wake up and I start doing this. Come on. Sorry, late. You're not late. We just got here. What's up? How's it going on? Ancient Roadshow? What's Ancient Roadshow? Or Antique Roadshow? Go.
90 moons. And on, and on, and on it goes.
And on it goes 90 moons. That's a thing.
I'm sad. A lot of people are playing Dead Island 2, and I have to wait until Tuesday to get my hands on it because of Amazon.
Thanks, Amazon.
Hi, Pumpkin Guy.
Pum'Kin. What's up, Spider? Thank you. Damn it, Amazon. Well, physical copies, man. Physical copies, bro. See, that's the downside. Yeah, very rarely does stuff show up like day of release anymore. They used to do that. Amazon was like, ooh, you'll get it day of release. Now it's kind of like, 50-50, you know? What are you going to do? Mizzelle, hi. Spider, hello. Wolf Nick, hi. What's up? Go.
I have a sad, other than packing to live in my car and be evicted.
Have a sad.
Apparently, I'm finally able to play all my newer games on this newish laptop, but the second South Park game is glitched, and has been since it was released.
Released, apparently.
Food
Fun
morning
times.
PG and John, cooking lunch green beans, mac and cheese, and pork chops.
Oh. That's all the food. What's up?
Hype train bits, Pumpkin Guy.
Hop train bits, go! Jetta! Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. We're on a hype. No, God. I almost fell over. I'm all right. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that's a twist I shouldn't have made. Ooh, let me resituate. No, that was weird, man. It's just like, dude, you ever twist your body the wrong way and then everything says, you just did something really bad. That's all right. Walk it off. Unless it's your spine. Iris, thank you. Icarus, thank you. What's up? Hey, we got a hype train, level 2. There we go. All right, so what did we do this week? This week we did a bunch of stuff, which is, the usual stuff. Hey, it got released. Season 4, the original Neurotically Yours series is on Itch and the Gumroad place. I don't know why they call it Gumroad. I feel like if I walk on it, my feet are going to get sticky. But it's there. So there you go. That was released.
And welcome to our note house.
Hey.
Keep your feet off the table.
Bria. Thank you. Gifting a sub to Dotsie Twilight. Boom. The raining candy really needs to be shorter. I don't have the patience for it. Everything's got to be moving like 10 times the speed. Go, go, go. I wonder if I could do that. How do I make a 2-hour stream like 20 minutes? Just speed it up real fast? Should do that. I should figure out how to do that. Squeeze everything into it once. Go, go, go. But what was the other thing we did? You got a new Chibi episode. New Chibi episode. Yeah, that's actually going to be done, what? It's going to be released Tuesday-ish, maybe? Tuesday, Wednesday for some reason. Stains on the sidewalks from the gum dropped in concrete. Yeah, I'm fine with that, though. What? It adds to its strength. That's what oh, God. Other than that, work. Can't wait for the chibi. Yeah, don't oversell it or anything. It's just going to be another cartoon. So, No, I don't want people going into it and be like, 10 years in the making, a new chibi suit. Oh my God. And then, you're going to set yourself up and you're going to be like, that's all right. You know?
At this point, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is now projected to become the first video game adaptation movie to gross $1 billion worldwide just about, following another big success in this weekend's box office run.
You know what worries me about that? All the other video game movies that are going to come out. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Hey, remember when you liked stuff and it wasn't mainstream and then it became mainstream and then everyone else liked it and you're like, yeah, dude, I like it too. It's like, I was there first, bruh. You know? That's the way I feel like Nintendo properties are going to be. Oh, God. We're going to get like all these weird, we're going to get Kirby movies and, if they make a really good Zelda movie, that would be kind of cool. You think they would do a live action Zelda movie? What if they did? I'd feel really bad, whoever had to play Link. Oh, my God. They're just going to get hounded constantly. Ugh. Yeah, they'll get Chris Pratt to do it. What's up? What's up? Elvira, what's up? How's it going? With chibi music for chibi people. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Morning Pump Guy just got some cinnamon roll pancakes. We had a cinnamon roll this week. Dude, no, we know this person. They went to IKEA and they had apparently cinnamon rolls in their little buffet. I've never been to one of those little buffet places in an IKEA. Are they any good? People swear by them and they're like, they got really good food, man. You gotta go. Huh?
Happy Sunday, Hype Train PG.
Hype Train.
I'd enjoy a Kirby movie if it's done well, not like that crappy TV show that aired on 4Kids.
Oh. Hey. I just wanted to do it again. I would enjoy any movie if it was done well. It doesn't even have to be anything I'm interested in. Let it go buy something for the sister's birthday. There you go. No, go. Go, 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 go. Wish them a happy birthday. Fierce Lady Beret. There you go. Be well. Get something cool, but not too cool. But I don't know. I don't know what the relationship's like. At least Evil Dead Rise, showing this weekend? Some of the 24 to 25 million box office. Good enough for second place. Hey, there you go. See, Resident Evil Rise is doing good. It's not doing Mario good, but all right, it's a niche kind of genre there, Later, there you go. All you need is Zelda, Link, Ganon. You got Zelda story. Yeah, I don't know. The thing about Zelda, I feel like a lot of fan stuff kind of ruined it for me because I'm like, all right, if these people are super, super into this series and stuff like that, and they're making fanfic like this, I'm like, are you really fans, or are you just kind of fantasizing? It's like, is it fanfic like I'm a fan of it and I'm making it, or is it fantasy fic like I'm just fantasizing about these characters in weird predicaments, so that's why I make it? What is fan short for? Oh God. Why? Let's see, who did a thing? Collect level 1 emotes. Yes, nice. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. What Zelda movie? So many games. There are a lot of Zelda games that they could choose from, But then there's a lot of Kirby games. There's a lot of Mario games. There's a lot of games for any first... Hey, where's my Splatoon movie? I want a Splatoon movie.
There's that one fan comic where Zelda goes into a political marriage with Ganon, so that he gets to rule Hyrule without destroying it, and Zelda gets to protect her people. The back and forth between their personalities is amazing.
I didn't even realize that was one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, all right. Well, thank you. Also, in other news, Bed Bath & Beyond filed for bankruptcy. Hey, there you go. Goodbye bath bombs and scented candles. Yeah, like they're not going to make those anymore. They're going to be everywhere. Here's what happens with stores like that. Bed Bath & Beyond is going for bankruptcy. So they're just going to be like, all right, we're going to just do the bankruptcy thing, come back later as a website where you can just order all the weird tchotchkes that we don't have to pay overhead for. That's usually the way it goes. I mean, it's happened to like numerous things where it's just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been to a Bed Bath & Beyond for ever, actually. Probably in 7 to 8 years. Because there's nothing I needed there. If I needed like a bath towel, I'd get it at Target or something like that, It's like I'm already there. Oh, they got towels. I got one of these. I don't think I've ever ordered a bath towel online. I'm one of those people asked to feel the fabric. It's really difficult. Bed Bath & Beyond closed completely in a shopping center near me. They've been in the same spot for decades. Yeah. I don't know. Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, what's beyond the bed in the bathroom? We haven't thought that far ahead. Well, maybe you should, so you don't go bankrupt. Too late. Let's see. Need to stop reboots. Oh, God. I'm here. What? Oh, now you're here. What's up? Felt so weird seeing the store empty. There's a lot of stores that just, like, because if you grew up with a place that's always been there, it's like when you see it empty, you're like, even if you never went in there. There used to be this weird little tchotchke place that used to just have, like, those weird gifts nobody ever wanted. It was like, in this mall for probably 30 years or something like that. It was old-timey, and then all of a sudden it, like, closed down. It was like, what happened? I think the guy died. Something like that. But, stuff happens. You know what else happens? Coffee happens, chat. Coffee happens. Coffee happens. What? That was a little spicy. Dude. Malls in my area are closing down, getting demolished too. Yeah, there's been a couple. Like, every place that was...
It's coffee time. It's time to get some caffeine in your system.
I already did it.
You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you buzzed.
Yeah. I already had my coffee. Hey! Got 3 per high. What's up? Where did I get the inspiration for Make Gora? I don't know. It was just there. That's how we function on creativity. It's just there. Poof. It's like, yeah, you ever hear a song that's like really, really, like, how did nobody come up with it? It was just always there, but then somebody pulled it out. Not that we're that good or anything, but you know what I mean? It's just like there. We didn't really think about it. I know, it's a disappointing answer. What was the inspiration? Yeah. Demons. Oh. Bum. Thank you. Yeah, but a lot of places, malls and stuff like that, like even giant, big, huge malls, they're just all closing down. There's no mall culture anymore. You know what they should really do? Here's what you want to do. You want to make malls viable? Here's what you do. You just make one giant food court. Make the world's biggest food court where it's got everything, but little areas where you can kind of sit around and do things. Giant food court and arcade. There you go. You got a place to hang out, play games, get something to eat.
I listened to my Jim Toast. It was being cantankerous and talking about the evil baguettes trying to take over the world and kill all wheat flour. I checked the label and the salt level of it was astronomical.
Yeah, that would happen. Too much salt will get anybody irritable. Just saying. Food court and arcade. There you go. You welcome. Call me Curry. Yeah, that's thank you. Because that's oh God, the dyslexic in me. Kiri, hi, thank you. I hear that the James Webb Telescope has broken the Big Bang. It broke it? What do you mean it broke it? How did it break it? Did it like throw a rock at it? Like what happened? I broke it, bro. I didn't mean to. I dropped it. No, I think a giant mall food arcade kind of thing would be good. Giant food court with like arcades and stuff that everybody can go to. I think people would love it, just because it'd be like, dude, even people who wouldn't generally go to a mall would be like, dude, I'll check out a bunch of these like crazy games and stuff. Like one of those really high-end kind of things. Not a barcade, because you don't need more people drinking. Go.
So, I did pre-order the KO City art book and the vinyl. Now to wait on when it's going to be shipped. But the big city has been dealing with the Zero Pal bots. But it'll all be over on Tuesday. Next up.
That was a sneeze. I was trying not to sneeze during that whole alert. Oh God. Oh, that one rattled my tooth. Oh God. Thank you. There are galaxies that are older than the Big Bang. Well, I would assume. Think the Big Bang was a local event. The Big Bang Theory has been debunked due to the telescope. Oh, they debunked it. Thank you. Love have a local arcade. Have one quiet for what? Oh, quiet for a while. You actually have an arcade or don't? Thank you. Thank for all the gesundheits. Most people, do you sneeze just once or two in succession? Because usually I'm a two sneezer. Like I'm like, achoo, achoo, you know? And then sometimes I'm just like, ah, you know? I feel like if I get those really loud, quote-unquote, dad sneezes that are really loud and they kind of like rattle, I'll just get it all out in one. If they're small, then it's like two. It's like achoo, achoo, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. RPS is gambling. Gambling? Gambling? What? I think we've done enough gambling in our life. Come on. Whole life is gambling. You know, take on a career as an artist, you're rolling the dice there. We do pay, what, 17 pounds to go in, and then all the games are free. It's about 30 minutes, a bus ride to get there. Ooh, that's nice. Bro, that's pretty good. That'd be good. Hey, yeah, there you go, with a cover. Nice.
Goes in TYT.
Why? Jimmy, hot. How you doing? Yeah, same with the sneezes. Yeah, dude. I don't know, it's either one loud or too small. Still remember this one place I worked at? Dude sneezed, so I said, Gesundheit. He responded with, I don't speak religion. Or German. God. I don't speak religion. All right, well then, good. That's going to make communicating with the rest of the world a little more difficult, isn't it? You don't want to meet them halfway. You don't have to really subscribe to the ideas, but you want to be understanding of it.
Tide.
What is your cryptic stuff? You got Goose and Chile and Goose and Tide. What? Have they found geese remnants and Tide laundry detergent? What's going on? Tell me words. I don't know what any of this means. You guys are all gibberish today. What's happening? 3 or 4, sometimes 5 in my book, and the last one being a dad tear, very loud. Usually the last one would be smaller. Wow, you're going the opposite direction. So you have a crescendo of sneezes. I have kind of like a bass drop, where it's like boom, that kind of thing. Dun 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 dun. Buckner Squirrel, thank you. Boo boo boo. Ba 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 ba. What was the weird news? Oh, God. Oh, hey, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It's got a release date. I think it's like August 18th. Bro, dude, it's going to be like a Jet Set Radio. I'm excited about that, dude. Dude, August. It gives me something to do during hot, sweltering summers. Go.
Try to Fanuktu tonic good health.
I'll assume you're saying that word. What? I don't know, because, I don't know, the sneaker laces are too tight around the ankles, so, you know. Ow! Thank you. All depends for me. If there's something fluttering in my nose, I'll start sneezing every few seconds. Oh, I hate those. Oh, when you get, like, the tickly nose thing, dude, and it just keeps going on forever, and you can't get it out, and you're, like, up there with a Q-tip, you're like, get it out, whatever's bothering me, and then you poke your brain, and all of a sudden you forget how to sneeze. That's the only way I can get rid of hiccups. But there you go. Don't put cotton swabs up your nose to poke at your brain, okay? I always sneeze in pairs and never just sneeze once. Oh, there you go. Hey. There's going to be somebody out there, wait, you could stop hiccups by jamming your brain with a cotton swab? Oh, God. No, Internet, you can't do that. I gave myself an Egyptian lobotomy just because I wanted to stop hiccuping. And now I can't remember my feet. Let me get more coffee. Okay, who wants to hear funny news? Dude, Shazam 2 did worse than Morbius in the theater. Yeah, apparently it's still Morbin time because Shazam 2 bombed.
Eddie Van Halen's
really
iconic
think you should be
teacher
having more
guitar sells for
caffeine?
over
Do you really think you should
$3.9
be asking me
million
if I should have more
at
caffeine?
auction. Are people that crazy to spend that much money for a guitar? Does it actually play better than your average $300 at?
Probably doesn't play better than your store-bought thrift store one for $25. But $3.9 million? Dude, you know, come on. It's Eddie Van Halen, you know, the guitar. People like rock memorabilia. Well, if I had access to Kurt Cobain's guitar, I mean, well, here's the thing. I'm not one of those people that wants the responsibility of caretaking an item like that, you know? So for me, no. Thank you.
Watched the 30th anniversary special movie for Power Rangers on Netflix. It was actually good, but now I feel old.
Here, back in my day, the Power Rangers weren't that old. They were younger. 30 years younger. It makes me 30 years older. Oh, my God. You can stop hiccups by smelling lavender. What? Dude, you know how much lavender we got in the house? It's like growing out our ears. It doesn't help us at all. Am I smelling wrong? That Josie, did you create her as a screensaver for the phone? Can buy for no, it's just there. She just reads the text. It's not like an actual thing. Do we have the toast guy? We made a little talking toast guy, but we're gonna have to come up with a voice for him. All right, no, so we can have toast gaming. I don't know. What's it? I've never seen the Ranger special yet, so no spoilers. No spoilers. Or soldiers. No soldiers or spoilers. Depending on your level of dyslexia. Well, come on, it's funny. There was a mall that had the entire basement level ran by pizza company. It was half pizzeria, half amusement park with rides and everything. What? Wow. Didn't some malls, if they were really large, they would have like a carousel in them or something? I find it like a really weird place to do it. Like, hey, let's go shopping and go on that ride over there. I feel like there was this one big mall that had that I saw when I was a kid. It was like, hey, dude, look, they got a little carousel. I just saw people going around on the spooky horses, and I'm like, no. Let's go to the video game store. Push the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Can sometimes stop hiccups. I think if you punch somebody in the stomach, you can get rid of hiccups, but I feel like that's a violent way to do it. Lavender won't work, but I've used a spoonful of sugar technique on my tongue, letting the sugar melt and go down throat multiple times. So basically eat candy is what you're saying. All right, I'll try it. I don't know. It's not something I normally do, but the next time I get hiccups, I'll just eat candy. The Mall of America had a roller coaster. They had a roller coaster? Dude. Like a literal roller coaster. Would it let you off on certain floors and drop you off at shops, or was it just like, don't get out while this is in motion? Because I can imagine some kid be like, dude, Mom, GameStop. Yeah, that kind of thing. That's what I would do. There's a mall in New Jersey with a carousel. Jersey, though. Power Rangers once. You know, what was good, not perfect, but good. Did it have many references and callbacks. Nice. Not have a roller coaster. What? Really? Roller coaster. Wow. If it rides allegedly puts it under or spin on cult series. Yeah, no, I hear good things about the new Evil Dead so far. So once it's on streaming, that'll be something to watch. I watched Power Rangers as a kid. Blue Ranger really didn't age well. I don't think anybody ages well unless they have the financial Botox treatments for it. You know? The Edmonton Mall in Edmonton, Canada has a roller coaster. Why do they put roller coasters in these places? You know? It's such a weird thing. It's like you're there to maybe, you know, do some shopping, kind of hang out with people, but roller coasters?
Roller coaster of love. Say what?
Roller coaster of love. Thank you. There are videos of indoor roller coasters on YouTube. Yeah, but that means I got to go look for it, and then it's going to end up in my feed, you know, and they're going to be like, oh, you know, the top 20 rides in amusement parks and blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, I'm going down the roller coaster rabbit hole, and YouTube just keeps feeding me with all these amusement park rides, and let's like this ride and that ride, and you like this, you're and then that one political video about like some politician on a roller coaster, you know, and then that sets you on another downward spiral, whatever. Now, the algorithm doesn't work for me. Let's see. Ohio Players version. Oh. Not Red Hot Chili Peppers? No. Roller coaster. Because malls suck and kids get bored. Well, you want to know why malls suck? Because all the good stores are closed, you know? And quite literally, kids don't get bored because they're always on the phone looking at something. They can't possibly be bored. You know? They're bored with the physical. That's the problem. Yeah. Have you ever heard of an abandoned amusement park? Some of the pictures are spooky. Oh, yeah, it's an abandoned amusement park. Yeah? There's always that weird thing where it's like, oh, it's a place of magical fun and goodness, but then it's all dilapidated and weird. It's kind of like a clown. A clown's supposed to bring joy to everybody, but they're creepy as bleep, you know? Because they're clowns, you know? Well, now, but before phones, we needed those roller coasters.
PSA. Recently, allegedly, the Red Cross is asking players to stop committing war crimes while playing video games.
What? The Red Cross asks people to employ playing video games. That's the only video games are the only place I can conduct war crimes. God, just take all the fun out of life. Like, how is that even a thing? What game are you playing where you could do that? Because sign me up. Because I would never do it in real life, but against digital little avatars, I'm fine with it. I know. YouTube algorithm picks the absolute worst things to show you. Yeah, apparently everybody is shocked on YouTube. Everybody is shocked and confounded and just what? You know, all the time.
Crimea River.
Crimea River or Crimea River? I don't even know now. Pumpkin crimes. The game, this war of mine, is nothing but war crimes. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shouldn't the Red Cross be doing, like, other things?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Dude, they should really just, like, Red Cross, I appreciate everything you do, but, video game commentary is not your thing. Unless you're trying to be that entity that's like, bro, Red Cross gamers, bro, dude, let's not hate each other in games. That's the only safe space we have to basically commit violence upon each other, okay? That's why PvP is so popular. Everybody's an aggressive person set on a murderous rampage in their head, okay? All they could do to vent that frustration is in a safe space of video games. Don't take that away from them or things are going to get a lot crazier out there. Yeah. You're the Red Cross. You're well aware of patching people up, okay? Speaking of patches, bro, blah, 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 got a new patch. Dota, League of Legends, whatever. Oh, God. When I was a kid, my parents were worried I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the game and reality, but it really seems adults are the ones who can't. There is really a weird thing because, whether it's video games, fictional content, whatever, there is this disparity between people absorbing fictional content and differentiating between reality and that made-up crap, And I feel like the lines have got blurred over the last couple of years because of all the misinformation out there. Because there's a lot of places that look like they would be news organizations and whatnot that just put out, like, conspiratorial stuff and whatnot and, jank news with no sources. They're just more like editorials, but everybody takes it as actual legit news for some reason. So I feel like all those lines got blurred because there isn't that, like, okay, this is real, this is parody, this is satire, this is fictional, so people get a little bent out of shape. I don't know. I feel like that's a psychological issue that needs to be, handled on an individual basis rather than culling the creativity of humanity for a group of people that can't tell the difference between fiction and the real world. That's just an opinion. What's up?
This world is getting stupid and scary at the same time. Wrong door, car or ball rolls into yard, you get shot.
Yeah, I saw that. Dude, I saw that. Somebody mistaken their car, probably wasn't paying attention. Somebody plowed, pew pew, they got him. Yeah. And it's, what was it, a food delivery person, of course in Florida, pulled into the wrong address driveway and basically, somebody was taking pot shots at them. And apparently that's a thing in Florida. You could do that because no law is broken. They were on my property, pew pew. I'm like, dude, they just pulled into the wrong parking driveway or whatever. That's crazy. It's like, why don't you settle down a little bit? Yeah. Dude, you shouldn't You shouldn't be risking your life delivering food through DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. Still play video games?
I still play video games, but like Chauncey Gardet, sometimes I just like to watch others play.
Isn't Chauncey Gardet like a cheese? I feel like that's the name of a cheese. No, not Chauncey, the Gardet. Or is that Gardenia? What is that? What's the cheese that begins with a G? And don't say Gouda, because I know it's not Gouda. Go.
It was on the news. 2 guys pulled someone out of their car to steal it but ended up running away because it was a stick shift and they didn't know how to drive stick shift.
That's funny. That's the best defense. You know, you imagine just carjacking somebody and getting in there. All right, let's go. Dude, you know how to do stick? No, bro, I thought you know how to do. Dude, I can't drive stick. Dude, everything I have is an automatic.
Selling real or manufactured turmoil's main mission is to keep the ratings up, and the copium must flow.
Yeah. Here's how I cope. I don't bother. I literally have no interest in anything that's going on the planet, and I laugh at it as everybody just devolves into a turmoil-filled, self-imposed bubble of chaos. Chaos! No, you gotta laugh at it. You gotta laugh at it. You gotta be like, ha ha. Yeah, like that Nelson laugh. Because I generally don't care. People are like, the world is terrible. It's all falling apart. Oh my God, it's the beginning of the end. 5G. What am I going to do? No, zombies. Oh. I'm like, yo, maybe chill on the YouTube videos a little bit. Go touch some grass.
Hey there, PG, Pauline, Dawn, Jim in chat. How are you? Taking the day off streaming and can finally catch a live stream again.
Hey, Zograd, you're taking a day off streaming, but you're always streaming. What am I going to do now? I feel like the green screen's not acting right. I'm getting a little, all right, whatever, it'll blend in there. Oh, God. No, I had to move things around so I don't get ocular migraines for some godforsaken reason. You're all just like, plow, all right, your eye's going to bleed now. You're bleeding out my eyes. Stop that. Thank you. What's up? I'm sorry yesterday for him, I guess, question mark? I don't know. Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola. Gruyere? Maybe that's it. Gruyere, that sounds good. That sounds like it would be a name of something French-like. Cher Gruyere. Gruyere? MacGyver. Whatever it's called. Yeah, the MacGyver cheese. Let's see. As long as there's no mushrooms, clouds in the sky, I'd say things are going to go good. Hey, if you see a mushroom cloud in the sky, whatever. You know, you just look up and breathe in quickly. Yeah. Just be like, all right, let's go. What? I'd be like Sarah Connor by the chained fence. I wouldn't be yelling at people. I'd be like, hey, guy, whatever. Okay. Sit here. Where am I going to go? You know? What am I going to do? Run! No, whatever. Just... It's all good. Hope you have a great week. Taking it slow. Taking it slow. Yeah. There you go. Boom, boom. But some people like mushrooms, bro. Oh, good. Looks at the sky and says I wasn't ready. Well, you should be ready. Always be ready. What? I don't know. Coffee. Be ready for some coffee. Bro, speaking of murder sprees, yo, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that's coming out, dude, it's gonna be on Game Pass the day it comes out. Yeah. No, it's gonna be like Friday the 13th kind of thing. I think it's gonna be like a 4v1. You're running around, a person's got a chainsaw going, you know, that kind of thing, and you gotta run away from it. Yeah, so there's gonna be that kind of thing, but it's gonna be on Game Pass, so we don't gotta pay for it. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, but speaking of which, yo, Elon, what are you doing to Twitter, bro? Oh my God. Dude, no, they're trying to charge like companies like Microsoft and whatever, like a bunch of money to be doing all sorts of corporate stuff that they usually do. So that means the Xbox had to get rid of their share to Twitter API because apparently that's no longer supported by Twitter unless you're paying like $40,000 a month. Bro, what are you doing? That happened with a lot of national weather advisory things that did automated stuff on Twitter. Apparently, they can't do that now. The automated stuff like, oh, okay, look, there's a tornado in your area. Oh, sorry, I can't do that anymore. Come on, bro. Bro. Dude, no, that was like crazy because I read an article about it, and it's like, because Elon's trying to monetize his little social media toy right now. And I get it. You got to make money because, you got to make money. But essentially, it's kind of like, dude, when it comes to emergency services, okay, fine. You want to charge Microsoft a little bit of extra money for using the API and stuff like that. But like $40,000 a month, bro.
No, wait, bro. Bro, dude, bro, no, dude. Dude, you can't do that, dude. No.
But when it comes to National Weather Service, stuff like that, it's kind of important. Think of it doing an altruistic, philanthropy thing. Claim that it's a tax write-off because you're doing a public service for people. Come on, bro. You got accountants. Probably many. Come on. One of them's got to be able to figure this out. Monster High is making a Child's Play doll and Bride of Chucky doll as well. I saw that. I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. I always feel that they should be really tiny and short rather than really tall and lanky. But we'll see how they look. Let's see. Thank you. Imagine people thinking Elon is actually smart. Dun, dun, dun. I think they got some kind of knowledge. Desperate to recuperate the losses from his... Yeah, but, dude, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I thought you didn't care about Twitter. I don't. I care about people getting notified who use Twitter as a news source, not being able to know that there's a tornado right outside their door because nobody can use the API. I mean, that's kind of that's where I'm at with that. And new news organizations too. Well, news is kind of 50-50, but dude, weather and imminent stuff. I think everybody would agree that people getting less news shoved in their face constantly would only make everyone's mental health a lot better. But trying to be notified by like a flash flood, mudslide, fire-nados, that kind of thing. Twitter isn't Twitter anymore. Dude, it's still toxic, so it's still Twitter. It's just under, new ownership. Dude, I know. Every time I look at Twitter, I go through Twitter, see what's going on, and everyone's just yelling and complaining and crying in their own hands, just so upset whether they had a blue check mark or not. And now it's like, oh, my blue check mark. And somebody's like, no, everybody boycott the blue check mark. And people are like, well, I need the blue check mark. I don't like you anymore because you're giving Elon money. And yeah, but this thing gives me features now. Ah! I'm like, Twitter, can you... My God, this is not a place... Earth is not a place for smart people. I feel like that's why we're trying to go to Mars. So I'm just like... Boogeyman official trailer promised to do very well. Did that come out yet? Nice. One thing that scares me about AI is April... Don't worry about AI, it'll be fine. Deepfakes are going to be really bad, but next year is going to be nuts. Yeah, don't worry about AI. It'll sort itself out. I'm not worried about it. People have a fear of AI. I'm just like, let's go. You want to know what? Wait. Thunderstorm. Right? Exactly. I show the shows on Twitter. Don't need a check mark to do that. Well, apparently nobody needs a check mark because everybody's validated. That's why aliens don't show up here. We're merely a drive-by, a roadside curiosity. And anytime there's a UFO crash, it's merely because, somebody didn't ask for directions and ended up on the wrong side of the galaxy, It's like, Harold, don't go down that galaxy because that's bad. I think the Earth is there. You don't want to go down that. You don't want to go down that road. That kind of thing. Musk doesn't like what AI is saying either. Well, unfortunately, the only thing I don't like about AI is...
Check marks are for those in check mode.
I don't know. But the only thing I don't like about AI is the parameters in which you can use it. Because now it's like, oh, you can't write about that. You can't do that. Well, you can't make that. I'm like, why? Well, So whatever. Here's why I don't care about AI, because if you care about actually expressing your thoughts and have some of your own, you're going to have to go past AI, because AI will only let you do a certain amount of things. So, I've already delved deep into all of them. It only lets you do so much, you know? So you're going to actually have to formulate your own sentences, your own art, and stuff like that if you really want to bring it to the next level. So, it's a nice tool as a jumping point, but it's got limitation based on, oh, don't say that, don't say that. This could offend somebody. Oh, no. Yeah, whatever. Don't do that. That's too violent. It's a story about a vampire. It's got to be violent. What are you kidding me? No, I don't think I want to write a story about a violent vampire. Well, then I guess I'm not using you as a program, am I?
Aliens are like a walking, talking taco that pukes ice cream.
No, they're not. I think aliens are more like super advanced humanoid type things that are just like, I hate this place. Blue check marks thing suddenly reminds me that one of the Dr. Seuss books and the birds paid money and have starts putting on their bellies. Oh, there you go. One of the hotels near the Dairy Queen exploded. It happened before. I got there yesterday. There was smoke and smells of gasoline everywhere. Hold on. So, a hotel, the one near the Dairy Queen, explodes for a second time. How does that even happen? How does a hotel explode twice? Who put it back together? And who said, yeah, let's make the same mistakes and blow it up again? What?
Universal Music Group calls AI music a fraud, wants it banned from streaming platforms. Experts say it's not that easy.
No, it's not. Nope. Yeah, because apparently there was a track that went viral that had basically deep fakes of all these other vocalists. Yeah, good luck with that. Dude, it's hilarious to me. All this is freaking hilarious, you know? So, yeah, there's going to be, there's no way. You can't ban it. You open the box. Pandora's box is open. Play with the toys. That's all I can say. Fruit bats aren't that violent. Well, have you poked one with a stick? Did you punch one in the face? You don't know how they'll react. They could be outrageously violent. They could turn into 10 feet tall things. What if they're like Marceline, the vampire queen? And all of a sudden they just, you know? And they suck out all the red from your strawberries. What are you going to do then? You're going to have albino strawberries and people are going to laugh at you. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'll just leave it there. Have you heard about the ice cream shop? It thought it froze its assets, but it all melted. When you say like the assets were diluted, I don't know. They had a chip on their shoulder. They fudged themselves. They were fudging the books. Come on, you could have gone a million different directions with that. It'll be hard to tell them apart from all the sampling and auto-tune. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that'd be the excuse. Hey, musicians that are, you know, I know AI is basically doing your job for you, but maybe if you didn't go out of your way to sound like robots, it wouldn't be so easy to duplicate you. What? Dude, like all the auto-tune that goes on these vocals, they sound robotic anyway, and then they're like, hey, the machines are the machines are mimicking us. You use the machines so you sound like a robot. You're mimicking them. Well, we wanted to sound really good. How about you just sound natural? Well, no, I'd be dropped from my label if I sound natural. Oh, yeah, whatever. You know what? Hey, organic musicians, this is your time to shine, all right? Oh, God. I've been needing a net break, but I have the budget to get done. Do it. Earth is considered a place in the boonies by the galactic community. Go.
We gotta train the AI to convo with the aliens, like in Close Encounters.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me. Here's the thing. Oh, God. Everybody who wants aliens to show up, you don't want aliens to show up. They're going to be more advanced. They're going to be more intelligent. They're going to realize that we're complete idiots, basically still striking two rocks together to start a fire, okay? People, that's the problem with the entirety of the human race. They're so egotistical. Like, we would get along with aliens. Aliens would hate us. Aliens would loathe and detest us. And the only reason they wouldn't just, I guess, set the world on fire is because they would probably need some of the resources. Oh, God. S. Dark Thorn, what's up? Maybe ironically, this is a good time to learn music. No, you don't have to learn music anymore. People will want to pay more for actual music. No, they won't. By person? Nope, not at all. They won't. They won't even bother because basically they can just drag and drop whatever they need to do. Drag and drop. Yeah, I like that riff. You know? I know all the poor, sad sacks actually creating music organically. Somebody's just going to sample it. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's all over, man. I have no count. No, just think about it. If you think aliens are hyper-intelligent versions of humans, really smart humans don't want to deal with other humans. Imagine hyper-intelligent ones. They would be like, oh my God. Dude, what a planet of filth. What garbage. Oh, I'm not going to even sully myself by looking in their general direction. I don't want to get dumber. That's why I feel about high school, you know? I had to go there because it was demanded of me, but I didn't want to be around there because I felt like I was getting dumber every day I was in there. I feel like aliens would be like that. If they showed up here, it would be like they'd slum it. They're slumming it. Yeah.
So the next level of Foamy.
Probably, yeah. Well, you know, I think aliens wouldn't be so emotionally enraged as Foamy. Because, you know, Foamy's still got the emotion aspect. But that's the dangerous thing when somebody loses the emotion, but also thinks of, you know, the thing they're interacting with as this lower life form, then they have no respect for that life form because they deem it to be this gross bleh thing. They dehumanize it, and therefore it's disposable, you know? So that's what you're going to have to worry about. What if aliens don't have the life is precious kind of perspective that humans think they have?
In all of human history, a more advanced civilization steps on another less advanced. Every time.
Every time. Unless you're one of those weird little tribes that have been yet to be discovered in some Amazon crazy area that nobody wants to go to because it's just too dangerous. Go.
Like a monochromatic Drake equation?
Yeah, or a cereal box prize. Go.
If aliens exist, I doubt they know we exist. It's like one grain of sand trying to find another grain of sand on a beach.
Maybe. But if they do, they're probably smart enough to not interact with us. You know, because humans. I don't know why humans always say, life is precious. Then why are you going around killing each other every day? Yeah, okay. Figure that out. Maybe aliens will visit.
And now for something completely different. The dragon for the Fantasia Night Show at Disneyland caught a fire during a show.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. What? A dragon catching fire. That's hilarious to me. You know? It's literally, its whole purpose is to breathe fire, and all of a sudden it's wearing flammable clothing, and it's like, oh, geez, man, I didn't think this would happen. Yeah.
Let's be honest, most of the upper crust of humans should be disposed of.
I don't know. I think all of humanity is pretty crusty. Oh, God. We're all a bunch of crust. We're gross crust. Like that toast. Was it the first time I caught fire? I was like, I don't know. Fire's not a good thing to mess with. We got scars because of fire. The fires and flame envelop the flesh quicker than one would think.
I imagine alien would look at us the same way we show up to a park and find a bunch of moles or rats making holes everywhere, and aliens be like, I can fix this, but we will have to get rid of these pests.
I don't, you know, what if they can't use anything on the planet?
No, I hope she doesn't use rye bread. It makes everything taste like sour dirt. Don't use rye!
Your voice still works after that, huh? Okay. Thank you. Oh. Elon just found out about Microsoft's move, and he's going to sue them for dropped Twitter from its ad platform. How are you going to sue Microsoft for not using your service? How? How could you do that? You can't sue somebody for not using your service. Didn't he read their terms of service? Come on. What?
Repost. Could Walt Disney World pack up the whole kit and caboodle in Florida and relocate to like Utah? JK?
Why not? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. As we don't get into politics, but it's interesting what's going on there because they're not their own sovereign little swamp anymore. You know, they're under the jurisdiction of Florida. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. It's gonna be a bit dicey, but hilarious. You know? Such a joke down there. He's suing because of the data that he says they took without compensating him or something like that. Well, then he'd have to prove that. You know? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Whatever. Let the billionaires fight it out, and I'll just move along and scurry around the falling rocks as things progress. That's the whole thing. I've literally, like, on the internet, I just live my life like I don't know. Just a tiny little bug that just doesn't want to be squished. So I'm just like, all right, let's see what's going on over here. All right, this is falling apart. Oh, okay, let's go over here. That's literally all I do at this point, because right now I don't care. He's wronged whenever it doesn't cater to him. Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, it's Microsoft. They can just basically be like, yeah, we're out, whatever. Well, basically, they were like, bro, you got to pay like 40 grand a month. What was it? Something ridiculous like that, right? Elon wanted like Microsoft because he's trying to scale it. Like, oh, well, they're a huge company, so they can pay 40 grand a month. And it's like, no. You know, for using the API and the automated Twitter thing and all that other stuff. And so, you know, Microsoft is like, no, we're leaving. I get it. I totally get it, you know. Yeah. Watch the Barbie movie is making a big deal, and the jokes about poster, some I find funny. What? Jokes about the poster? Oh, I didn't even bother. Like, I don't even know what's going on with the poster. I'm just kind of like, meh. No, the Barbie thing's not on my radar for some reason. And you figure we're surrounded by pink, we'd have more interest. Why doesn't it seem that having mass amounts of money seems to also come with being, touched in the head? Well, here's the thing. If you're going to be a super world business guru conglomerate, you got to be a bit of a sociopath. You have to be. On a psychological level, you basically have to be able to step over people, crush things, and not have an emotional caring about it. Because there's no way you can be a compassionate person and have millions and billions of dollars. There's no way. Because if you were compassionate, you would have that moral grounding and that moral center to say, I have too much. I must disperse this amongst the poor and needy. That never happens, does it? Yeah. Oh, God. I don't hate Musk. I don't know him. Exactly. I don't know anybody in that upper echelon of society to know them well enough to dislike them. You can only do what they, formulate an opinion based on their public appearance, which may be skewed based on other media sources, et cetera, that kind of thing. But who knows, whatever. If I sit down and have lunch with Elon one day, I'll let you know what type of person they are. Keanu Reeves, the one exception. I don't know. Maybe they got a dark side, too. You don't know. Josie and Pauline look like sisters, but they could just be me. Oh, well, I don't know. Bad color palette, I guess. I don't hate Musk. I just hate the mess he keeps making, right? It's like a puppy that keeps making mistakes in the house, and you can't hate the puppy, They don't know what they're doing wrong. Oh, no, 2 ads, no. Yeah, we had to deep dive into our settings to get rid of a bunch of those stuff. But, hey, apparently ads are running. But, hey, that gives us a chance. We're going to switch screens. We're going to go to easy mode, and we're going to see if I can bring out the toast. Hold on. Expect lag. All right, here we go. I don't even know if I put the toast in here. Did I put the toast? Where is the toast? There's a toast. All right, this might be a little laggy, too. Or is this going to be the whole screen? No, that's just that toast. Not that toast. The other toast. Where the hell did I put the toast? Bro, where's my toast? Oh, I think it crashed when I tried to put it in there. No, not that. Not that. No. Really? Oh, so I guess it didn't save it. Tisk.
53 moons.
53 moons. All right, no, that's that toast. No, we got that. We got, okay, not that. Dude, I think the toast is gone. The toast is gone, bro. Bro, the toast. No. All right, well, I had it, but I guess the crash basically didn't keep it. Thanks, OBS. No, I literally had to reinstall OBS this morning because apparently it was like, oh, I'm just not going to work today. You played video games last night, and I'm not used to that. So, yeah, good job. I had toast. I had toast for you all. You know what? I think I could put the toast in here. You want to try to do it live?
Logitech's software continues to punish you for abandoning their hardware.
Yeah, but I'm not using anything Logitech anymore. Not the webcam. I don't have any. I do not have one thing installed.
A day of gaming and regular stream next day. Keep this up and you may actually relax once in a while.
Nah, who needs to do that? Relaxing's kind of boring. That's why I don't do a lot of it. All right, I'm gonna, oh God. All right, we're gonna try to do it live. We're gonna do it live. Where is it? Kind of want to get a, no, I'll do the filter live too. All right, this is gonna cause some lag, so give it a second here. All right, unless it's in the, let me see if I got it here. It might have actually stayed. Toast, 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 toast. No, man, it don't got the toast, bro. Bro, it don't even have the toast. Dude. All right, we're going to do it. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Wait, whoa. There it is. All right, then it might be here. Hold on. Hold on. No, because there is an element. I just don't know where it is here. Dude. Eh? All right, no. All right, I'm going to have to add it as an element then. Hold on. All right, expect lag. You're just going to have to deal.
Twice baked bread.
And now it's gone. It was just there. Dude, really? Oh. Dude, that's not right. It was just there in my thing. Dude, why would you do that? All right, let me see. There's OBS could just be glitchy. No, there it is. Wow. All right. Lag. Burp. Hey. Dude, I'm toast. Look at me. Dude, you don't even know, bro. Dude, it's crazy, right? Yeah. Dude, you know what it's like being toast? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Little toast, bro. Chilling in the corner. I'm eating toast. Put butter on me, man. I think I only got so many toast jokes, you know? Toast. Look at me, I'm toast. Hey. I kind of like the way he doesn't blink in unison, so that's kind of cool. This is the toast stream. What's up? So I guess he doesn't close his mouth when he's just sitting there idle, huh? He's just like, ah. Good job. I need a different sound source from him so we're not talking in unison.
So you are capable of finding toast that doesn't come from the Amityville toaster, after all.
Maybe I came from the Amityville toast. You don't even know. Somebody put a sock in there and that came out.
If this don't butter your biscuit, nothing will.
Biscuit. I would like a biscuit. Oh, yeah. Gonna get a biscuit. If I eat a biscuit, does that mean I'm a cannibal? Because we're all bred. A biscuit is just a different race.
Normally I'd say you have issues, but it looks more like subscriptions and I guess I'm one of those.
There you go.
This is what happened when Jermaine tried toasting the human hand. You get this.
I'm a human hand. In my past life, I was a human hand. Toast stream. Toast. I don't know how long you can run this into the ground, right? I could have the toast say the alerts rather than me.
Where are the NYC birds when you need them?
What? What?
The toast and not O-tune voice.
Boom, 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 boom. Give me a second.
This is better than sliced loaf.
Where is he? God, there's so many different things I could do with this, but, Oh my God. There it is. Boop. It's gonna lag for a sec. All right. See, now we'll just react to alerts and stuff. So he can be our little alert guy instead of Josie for a second. Though Josie will do the same thing.
20 years of doing this job solo and John has finally crumbled into a new level of insanity, and it is glorious.
There you go, Toast Guy, you're glorious. Glorious, bro. That kind of worked. We'll just move them around during alerts. Yeah. Yeah, I really got to do something with my life because I feel like I feel like all my talents are being wasted here. Yeah. Think about if I did something more effective in the real world. Yeah. Maybe I could bring Toast over to the other screen. I'll have to copy and paste them, bro. Copy and paste them, bro.
The toast guy hates the cereal waffles and refuses to call them nugget pedestrians.
Pedestrian nuggets. Nuggets. You like nuggets. I don't know what to do with this. It's just here. Pumpkin Guy, Midlife Crisis. The only midlife crisis I know is the song by Faith No More. It's my jam. People are like, that's a song? You damn right, that's a song. All right, let me get this guy on the other thing.
This is where the person need go outside for a while.
No. There's no toast outside.
The toast has been dropped jelly side down way too many times.
Okay, I think the toast guy works better a little bit better than Josie, but don't let her know that. Hold on. I'm going to bring him over to the other screen. Make sure I'm not duplicating him.
Toasty says be kind to your yeast, because we depend on it more than any other food item.
There you go. Bump, bump.
Please never change, John. You're one of the pure outlets of joy and silliness left on the net.
All right, that kind of works. Josie, you want a day off? Oh, God. Let me just flip them. I'll flip them. There you go. And so I'm not messing up all the resources. Okay. Kind of like him the way he looks the other way. Eh. Boop, 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 boop.
That could be a fun bit for the podcast. Begley threatening to replace Josie with sentient toast and Josie taking that personally.
What?
Wade talking toast on the next podcast? I can imagine the chaos that would ensue.
Buttery goodness. Oh God! All right, let me get back on the screen here. I'm getting overshadowed by toast here. All right, there we go. A little awkward, but be good. All right, where the hell did I leave off before I got distracted by slightly crispy bread? Oh God. Did anybody actually play Dead Island 2 yet? I was looking at it, but it's not something I'm actually going to get it actively in it. The toast is too special to be threatening to Josie. Oh, you don't know. Maybe he's got a dark side. Maybe he's burnt on the other end. Go.
The toast is clear.
There you go. But wouldn't that be that'd be good lore? You flip him over, and he's got a dark side because he was burnt, and that's the evil version of him. Evil toast. You give him red eyes and whatnot. He can be all maniacal. I did and like Dead Island 2 so far. Nice. Slime arms make it look like he's trying to escape. Oh, there you go. That's kind of good. I can move him over a bit, right? I'll leave him there. He can play with Jerry for a little bit. Dead Island is splat gore. Oh, there you go. What? Splat stick. Ha! Is it toasted white bread or whole wheat? I don't know. And I don't feel it's my place to ask, you know? Because then it's kind of like, I feel like I'm like asking them what their nationality / background is. Like, what's your cultural background? Are you wheat? You white bread? You pumpernickel? You know, it's 2023. We shouldn't be doing that. Let's see. Let's give us red versus blue for a while. There you go. I actually never really watched that. Like, I think I saw one thing, like, back in the day, and that was about it. Looks like wheat. Looks like wheat, huh? Wheat. Well, his name is Wheats, right? Pilsy named him. Remember ever saw a little comic strip we did, like, 2 years ago? He did a poem about his bread. How much sugar does that bread have? I don't know. Maybe it's low-carb bread. Maybe it's gluten-free. Still really good. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's something we should delve back into. Yeah. When the internet was fun. I should have had breakfast. I had like a waffle or something. Coffee. Boop.
Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy,
I
cheesy,
had
cheesy,
breakfast
cheesy,
at
cream.
12:30 in the afternoon. It's been a very lazy day, and I kinda needed it.
Hey! Hey, we got him to sound like Foamy for a second. Cha-cha-cha. Easy mode. All right, there we go. We got so much going on the screen right now. Oh, this thing's trying to keep up. It's like, why are you doing this to me? I did nothing wrong to you. Here's the other thing I like doing. I like pushing programs to the limit. You know? Where it's like, dude, you probably shouldn't be running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos / really large GIFs at the same time, because it's probably really bad. I can hear it, like the computer was just like, it was super low key, and then all of a sudden it's just like, look at it, it's lagging. It's like, oh, we got it. I think we hit the limit here. There's so much going on, because everything's got a filter. Oh God! All right, Josie, you got to go away. Sorry, Josie, you're taking a back seat. You're lagging everybody. Brr. All right, that should clear things up a bit. We good? All right. See, it started breathing again. The computer's just like, like a sigh of relief. All right, that's pretty good. Yep. No, there was another one. toast. How intensive are you, bro? Bro, you're really sucking up the resources, man. The toast. Is it going to keep him this big for the rest of the screen? All right, we got to get rid of more stuff here. Yeah. I think we're hitting the limitations of the program itself. Oh, God. All right. And we can get rid of the leaves. That's good. A little bit better. I think we're all right. La, 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 la. I'm just organizing things. There you go. You can hang out over there with Susie June. Toast, bro, what's up? Oh, God. I didn't even know what I did. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That was utter chaos. Oh no. Oh, God. Dude. Bro. All right, whatever. I'm not touching anything for the remainder of the stream just because I feel like I'm going to destroy life as we know it. Oh. All right. Gamefly and Game Pass. What about them? Let me catch up with chat. Been playing it on Doodle and it's okay. It has its issues, but what game doesn't these days? The core system is pretty advanced. You can literally trim the fat off zombies. Wow. That is really over the top. I kind of want the leaves back. The leaves were cool, bro. Leaves. Okay, there we go. You had Pop-Tarts. What? Pop-Tarts and Cheese Whiz. Looks like the Texas toast was also French. French Texas toast. Dawn had Texas toast yesterday. She made a burger, right? While I was streaming, Dawn made a burger and put it in between 2 slices of Texas toast. Yeah. You know what I had for dinner? I had a salad with veggie nuggets. Okay, so out of the 2 of us, you know, you can see who's trying and taking her diet seriously. Yeah. We do that when we don't have burger buns. Yeah, pretty much.
A toast to toast.
Thank you. I feel like everybody likes toast now. We got to get a new voice though. And if we're gonna use them for alerts, we got to get a new voice for Toast Guy. Yeah. So we can use like a fun voice. You want to make him sound English or something? Be like, right, toast for toast. You know. I want to find a derpy voice. I don't know if there is a derpy voice. Cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts toasted with cheese whiz on the backside, super delicious. I can't imagine brown sugar and cheese tasting good. Like a sweet cheese to me seems weird. Sweet cheese. Crazy. I haven't felt this much discomfort since... What? Come on. Toast. Toast, bro.
I'm back and I hear trim the fat off of zombies. What?
Yeah, well, you got to keep up with the story.
Thank you for your short video about New York buses. I got a great laugh out of it after a horrible day at work.
There you go. Thank you.
Sweet dreams are made of cheese, and who am I to disagree?
Ha! That's pretty good. Those should be lyrics to a Weird Al song. If it's not already. I'm just saying. Thank you, Zonlord. Thank you, Durskippy. I tried Dawn's toast with cream cheese, and I loved it. Oh, toast with cream cheese? Oh. Yeah, I can't do that. Here's the thing about cream cheese. I don't like melted cream cheese. Every time I use cream cheese, it's got to be, like, right out of the bucket. Right out of the bucket into my mouth kind of thing. So I will not have cream cheese on a toasted bagel. I will not put it on bread, toast, or anything warm that where it gets it all melty and weird. For that, I'll use mayo, you know? Even cooking with cream cheese, I rarely do it, even though I know it's like super essential. But I need cream cheese to be like cold. Warm cream cheese is weird. It's like gross to me. Your cousin got into ketchup on eggs back then too, since he refused to eat his eggs plain. I've like a lot of people have ketchup on eggs. I just not one of the things I do. But then again, I'll make mashed potatoes and put a bunch of ketchup in it. So to me, that's like liquefied fries. So I feel like that's okay. But eggs seems weird. I've never tried it. I'll put salt and pepper on eggs, but that's about it. Salt and pepper on eggs. Salt and pepper. Yeah, so I think I gotta fix the toast guy up a little bit. We're gonna fix up the toast guy, right? We're gonna fix him up a little bit. Can he move around? Ah, circular toast. Whoa, whoa. We're making toast guy all dizzy. Oh, he's having fun. He's like, there, my eyes. My eyes are not feeling right. Cheese melted into scrambled eggs, while still in the pan. Yeah, I mean, cheese is fine. When it comes to omelets, then I'll start throwing things in there, you know? Because an omelet to me is not eggs. I can't just put, you know, ketchup on regular eggs. I wouldn't put it on omelets either. But I'll put like onions or garlic or, you know, some kind of weird stuff in there. I've had broccoli omelets before. It's kind of weird, but it works. Does he vomit jam? I don't know. I don't want to find out. I don't think Susie June wants to either. Blech. I haven't listened to Weird Al's music since Close But No Cigar Tune. Well, you should, you know, dude, queue up some of their stuff on Spotify. I like one of the recent, one of my most favorite songs by Weird Al is actually an original song called First World Problems. I found that to be amazing. All right. It's good. It's accurate, too. But what's cool about it, it's not like, oh, it's a rendition of this other song. You know, it's not like a parody song. It's just a funny song. You squeeze ketchup on the omelets, too. Oh, my God. What kind of ketchup do you use? Do you use salt-free, sugar-free, regular? What? Do you use Red Gold? Do you use Heinz? Don't say Hunt's. Actually, Hunt's is okay. It really kind of depends. Each ketchup has got a weird little flavor to it that's pretty good, depending on what you want to use it for. That is a great Weird Al song. I love that song. That's like probably my favorite. Just because it's actually like an original song. Hunt's. Hunt's. You know you're getting older when you don't recognize a song that Weird Al is parodying. Yeah, so far I've been pretty good with that. Though I haven't listened to like a lot of the stuff that he's been putting out lately because it's just like I forget. Everything gets lost in my feed. It's just, cat's up. Cat's up. In my area, if that kind of accident happened, you would get smothered with offers for help, which is almost as unnerving. Oh, for the bus thing. Yeah, no, that's not New York. New York is like, if there's an accident that happens, essentially it's an inconvenience to everybody. You know? We don't live in an area. Here, like, in Connecticut, it's kind of 50-50. People are like, oh, dude, you all right? Or, oh, come on, guy. You know? Because it's like 50-50. We have, like, a lot of transplants from New York and Connecticut. So you know where they are. Feign an injury, and you'll figure out who's from Connecticut and who's from New York.
Ketchup 57.
57. 57. Thank you. So that's kind of how you determine. You know, walk with a limp. People who ask you if you're okay, they'll be from Connecticut. People who say, dude, get out of my way. Why are you so slow? Those are the New Yorkers that moved to Connecticut. There are plenty of AI voices that can be used for text-to-speech. I've heard AI voices for donations on YouTube as far as Yoda and Steve Irwin. Yeah, there are a lot out there, but we're one of those people that try to approach AI kind of ethically, so we'd probably make our own voice and then just AI it, you know? No, I mean, nobody else is going to do that because they're like, dude, I can have all my alerts down like Steve Irwin, bro. It'd be so cool. You know? Why don't you just like make, what? Who's the awkward kid from Simpsons? Remember the acne kid? Who was like, it kind of sounded like Rick and Morty before Rick and Morty. It was like, oh man, guys, what's going on over here? You know, that kind of guy. Yeah, he always had that broken voice going on. Yeah, I can do that. Sure, why not? That's why I love Idaho. Someone has an accident, 10 cars pull over to help. If 10 cars pull over in New York and there's an accident, it's to push the car out of the way with whoever's inside. You know? They're just like, all right, let's just plow this thing over into the ditch so we can continue on with our commute. I don't know. Certain parts of New York, when it comes to drivers, it's a little Mad Max out there. It's like it's almost to your benefit to be an aggressive driver. Ralph, what? And it's weird. It's also the downside of being from New York. If somebody comes up to you and they offer you help, it's such a surreal experience because you're like, all right, what do they want? You know? And unfortunately, New York program New Yorkers that way. Because very rarely do I have somebody coming up to me asking if I need assistance without eventually giving me like some sob story and then asking for a couple of bucks. Hey, man, how's it going? I see you were waiting by the bus stop here, man. Did you miss your bus? No, that's terrible when that happens, man. I hope you're not late for work. But, you know, speaking of bus fare, I was like, and then you're like, oh, God, here we go. Then they give you this long-winded story about how they were in jail for 15 years for defending their family or some crap like that, and they only just need $5 for a sandwich. What? Yeah, man, I was convicted of this crime, and it was just like, I was just trying to defend my family, but, you know how that is. You know, people try to do stuff, and you react, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, but, you know, I'm really hungry, so if you got like $5 for a sandwich... the guy literally just, he comes up to you and breaks down the story of like, look, I'm not a violent person, but I can be because I went to jail. Do you have $5 for a sandwich? That's essentially that was that story. And it's actually a true story. There's... What?
Don't eat the road apples in the old Big Apple.
Yeah, as if you could find any loose fruit on the ground in New York. As if we have apple trees. You got to go upstate for apple trees. If we have any apples, they're like decorative. But yeah, essentially that's literally a true story. Somebody came up to me and they were just like, they went through this whole involved sob story, and I'm waiting for a bus, and I'm like, oh my God. And then they just wanted $5 for a sandwich. I'm like, here's 10. Get a soda too. I just wanted them away from me.
And why? You better hold onto your wallet.
And nobody has wallets anymore. You got to hold on to your phone. That's the updated version.
I was arrested for being suspected of killing people asking me for money, but charges were dropped because they never found the bodies.
There you go. They'd be like, what? Oh, God. Let's see. There's a lot of stories. There was, God. Let's see, this person, went to jail for supposedly defending their family. There was the other person. Oh, God, they had their car stolen just minutes before, and now all they need is bus fare to get home. I'm like, yeah, okay. And they always get you when you're waiting for the bus because you can't move. You know, if you're like, it's kind of like being... It's like being a fish in the ocean. You got to keep moving. If you stop, then a predator's going to come up and try to get you. That's basically a New York street. So, unfortunately, it's like bus stops and stuff like that. You have no choice but to actually sit and wait. So what you do is pace back and forth, like you're agitated and you're angry, like something went wrong horribly in your life. So you just pace back and forth at the bus stop. So they don't know if you're waiting for a bus or if you're actually just really angry. If they come up to you, you might just punch them in the face because that's how New York usually works. So that's what you do. You just walk back and forth, paced angrily, just stomping your feet, you know, and then people stay away from you. And then when the bus shows up, you just quietly get on the line real quick and then get on it. And then you march. You go all the way to the back of the bus, really angry like, and you just sit there like, oh, you know, you just plop down, oh, God. You know, You got to make audible grunts and noises so people are like, he's having a bad day.
Just have fake arguments with people who aren't there. People will leave crazy alone.
Yeah, but now people don't know whether you're actually talking to yourself or talking to somebody on the phone. Because I don't know if you have a Bluetooth headset. Because then it'll be like, oh, yeah, you having a problem with somebody on the phone? Yeah? Oh, I hate when that happens, man. Yeah, no, I used to have a phone, but it just got stolen. You know, maybe you give me $10, I can make a phone call or something, or try to get a new phone. You know, I can get one of those little jitterbug phones or something. You know, that kind of crap. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but, you know, whatever. It's New York. What am I going to do with it? I think in other places, if you were stomping back and forth, people would actually be concerned. Are you okay?
I don't link any of my money accounts on my cell phones just for that very reason. PG.
Exactly. Nothing. Like, what am I going to do? Dude, that's the first thing they go for now. Because, you know, it's like if they can't get into it, they can at least resell it or something like that. You know? It's all parts. It's all parts, man. Before you know it, by the time you find your phone, it'll be, you know, stuck up, propped up on cinder blocks. The only thing that'll be left is a cracked screen. I don't think any of the money accounts. I just read that. Oh, God. The robot just read it. This one panhandler that tried to get money out of me had gold chains around his neck. Yeah, I kind of can't deal with that, you know? No, that usually happened in the village. That's when you had the quote-unquote homeless punks just walking up and down St. Mark's Place in the city, and they'd be like, hey, yo, you got money? You got money? I'm like, dude, you literally just got those boots from the search and destroy place right above you. The steps leading to that place, right there, the literal punk fashion store called Search and Destroy. You literally bought those shoes from there. It was like $200 boots. You want to go back there? You need money, you go back in there, you sell those for like half the price, and then you can get yourself a sandwich and have money left over, right? I never got that. You know, it's like you can spend all that money on hair dye and stuff like that. You can't be that homeless. So a short video, homeless guy sleeping in a rug. People in New York City walk on him. Pretty much. Dude, you just got to keep moving. You know, you got places to be. You got, you know, people to see. You can't be hanging around with deadbeats, right? Dude, that's such a wrong thing. You can't be like that. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just this kind of different upbringing. And there are other people here that have lived in either New York or, like, grittier areas, you know, like Detroit, Boston, like cities, you know, where people are just kind of mean. And it's like you kind of grow up in it, so you kind of have to be that way just to adapt to stuff. You know? And you don't go out of your way to be mean. You just put on the air to keep people away from you. When I was in Oregon, I saw some idiots get out of a supercar, put on nasty clothes, and start panhandling. You can make a lot of money panhandling. Dude, no joke. Like, you can literally make more, like, if you're in a city, like an actual city, you can make more money panhandling than you can actually at a real job. Like working at, say, McDonald's or something like that. Yeah? Especially if you got a dog. Dude, you know how many people will actually go to a shelter and get a dog and then just sit on the corner with a dog saying, yeah, I need food for my dog. Because they know that, like, even if you know, don't want to approach a homeless person, you will hook up somebody who's got a dog because you're worried about the dog. That's how to get you. It's sad, but true. Like, nobody understands that. Like, a lot of people who have dogs that are homeless, there might be like 3 legit ones, but everyone else is kind of like, yeah, let me borrow your dog for the afternoon. And they go panhandle. Yeah. Dude, there are dog walkers that walk dogs allegedly all day, but then panhandle at the same time. Not even joking. They literally have grubby clothes. They sit around for the majority of the day while the dog owners are at work, and they're literally panhandling, saying, "Oh, I need food for my dog." You know. Meanwhile, they're also getting paid by some rich person who's walking, you know, having them walk the dog all day. It's ridiculous. In Canada, if someone bumps into you, you say sorry. Oh, that's Canada. If somebody bumps into you in New York, check your pockets, because something's going to be missing. Is that why people have to pay for a slip to panhandle now? Probably. I think you need a license to be homeless now. No, like, literally, there's, like, street performers and whatnot in New York actually need licenses and whatnot. It's like before, you could just, if you had a guitar, you could just sit there and with your guitar case open and collect change, you know? Now it's like, oh, bro.
I saw a guy in Vegas pushing wheelchair and a poster say disabled person need money, but he walking to his spot.
Yep. And this is why you get, like, very jaded with how people are, because if they're, like, faking that they're in a wheelchair or they're faking some kind of illness, whether it's mental or physical, you know, it's like that, the person who pretends that they're blind, but if you throw something at them, they catch it, that kind of thing. And you're just like, bro, come on. Dude, some New Yorkers will actually test a blind person. Like, are you really blind? No, really, I am. You know, and they'll make like a sudden movement and see if they flinch. The good ones, well, the ones who aren't actually blind but pretending to be, won't actually flinch. Because they kind of expect it. So then you're at a standoff, you know? It's weird. It's like a staring contest. You're homeless. Pay up, buddy. Yeah. You need a license to not have a home. Wait, what? I used to volunteer at a homeless shelter. Mental illness is sad. Yeah, it is. And homeless shelters aren't great to be in there. So if like people are truly homeless, generally they don't want to go to a homeless shelter because some of them are real dicey. You know? Because like, okay, I could sleep on the street and probably not get bothered, or sleep in some place that people might get crazy. Jordy, 93 moons, thank you. That's it. I think I've had easy mode for enough here. Panhandlers. Oh, yeah, always watch out for the panhandlers that have really, really nice suits. That's the other thing. There's the other tactic where they dress really, really nice, and then they pretend like, oh, I lost my purse or something, you know? Because I was outside of Yankee Stadium once, and there was this really well-dressed woman who was just there. Oh, I need help. Somebody took my purse. You know, of course, somebody, you know, the smarter New Yorker came. Oh, well, did you report it to the police? No. I just don't have any money on me. Can you help me out? I can call the police for you. Well, no, I just need a couple of bucks. Yeah. And then you punch holes in the story.
If you think they're faking being blind, have them a 1 and say here's a 10.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny, right?
Are freegans still a thing?
What the hell's a freegan? Morgan Freegan? Free vegans? Unless I know it under another term. Go. Staring contest with a blind person? How does that work? Well, allegedly blind. So basically you have to get them to, you know, try to admit that they can actually see. Here's the thing. I will actually give somebody who's pretending to be blind money. I'll give them money if they're pretending to be blind and they're really good at it. Like, you go through all the things and then at the end they're just like, no, I'm actually, I can see, but I'm that good. Then I'd be like, oh, dude, that's like a talent. That's performance art. Yeah. Oh, basically dumpster divers. Oh, okay, yeah. Why didn't you just say dumpster? That's what I know them as, dumpster divers. You call them extreme thrifty people. Freegan is a fancy word for dumpster divers. Yeah, people are basically trash pandas. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm a freegan. What? You're a dumpster diver.
A lot of fake beggars also get ruined when you offer them either $5 directly, or $30 worth of food from the nearest grocery store. Usually they beg near those because it has an alcohol section, but if they truly need food...
Nude supplies, then they'll take you up on the 30. Yeah. Dude, never offer a homeless person, especially in New York, food instead of money. They get so irate. Nah. Oh, yeah, here, dude, here's a sandwich. What? Yeah. I learned that real quick when I actually said, dude, I'll get you a sandwich. They're like, nah, man, I don't want a sandwich. I just need money. Well, your sign literally says you're hungry. I'll get you a sandwich. Anything. Y'all go to Subway. I foot long. Come on. I'll get you a bunch of them. No, man, I just need the money. Are you hungry? Yeah, man. Then I will get you food. Whatever you want, I'll get it. You want ham? Turkey? Are you vegetarian? What do you want? No, man, I just want the money. For what? For food, man. I literally offered you to buy you food. What's the problem? No, just give me money. All right, I'm leaving. that's like how those exchanges go, because I can't deal with people who are just like, they're lying, essentially. That's it. It's just lies. Lies. I saw a guy at Walmart with a sign saying, "Why lie? I need a beer." At least that's honest. Yeah. I get food, homeless in town, see any go into, local Sainsbury, get them a meal deal so they have something to eat and drink. Yeah. Vegans are mostly hipsters. Yeah. Like dumpster divers, here's the thing. It's like, I kind of can't stand when it's like, whether you want to call them hipsters or whatever, they got to come up with these terms for themselves. Like, freegan. I'm a freegan. What? You're a dumpster diver. You're a dumpster diver. You don't want to make it sound dirty. You want to make it sound altruistic and earthy. So you say freegan, as if you can associate yourself with some kind of vegan movement. You know? I'm reusing what the earth gives us. No, you're reusing garbage. That is dumpster diving. You're a trash panda. That's all it is. What was there was a term for people who are quote unquote vegetarians but sometimes eat meat. Somebody here is going to know that term. It was they literally labeled themselves a particular term. They're mostly vegetarian but still have meat. Anybody remember this term? It's escaping me right now. You follow, thank you. Do you know it now?
No.
Then it doesn't help me. Flexitarian. Thank you. There you go. Now let's go. All right. That was Holvira.
Pescatarian?
No, not Presbyterian. No. Flexitarian.
In other words, you're just like everybody else, because I, mostly don't eat something, and then once in a while have to move something else.
Yes. No, the whole concept of flexitarian is essentially saying I have the dietary intake of everybody else on the planet, but I'm special because I'm a flexitarian. What the hell's a flexitarian? A flexitarian to me is somebody who, like, lifts weights. Okay?
Hi, Dawn.
Dawn's not here, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was just, I'm like, bro, like, what the hell? Like, the concept of flexitarian is stupid. And then, of course, like, marketing buys into it, and you hear these little announcements when you're walking around, like, supermarkets or whatever.
Basically an omnivore, yo.
Yeah. Basically, they just eat food, essentially. But when you hear these, like, weird little ads in the supermarket where it's like, for your flexitarian lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you mean food eater. You're a food eater. Yeah, but I only eat meat once in a while. Yeah, so do I, because I can only afford meat once in a while. You're not a flexitarian. Get the hell out of here. But I am. It's a lifestyle. It's my choice. Shut the hell up.
It's a raid. Destroy them all with kawaii hugs and treats.
Who's doing a thing? Lammy chops, thank you. Raiding with a party. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Hi. What's up? Go.
Or in mill speak, it's called used but useful. For example, Guitar Center throws out a LL of kinds marginal gear that still works or is easily repairable.
Yeah, see, now that's where you dumpster dive, you know? No, I'm sorry, that's where you freegan.
I'll eat anything that won't eat me first.
Pretty much. Flexitarian equals omnivore. Stop making up terms, people. Yeah, well, everybody loves to label themselves something, and they have to move away from archaic terms like omnivore, because I am above animals, yet I won't eat them most of the time. I'm a flexitarian. What? It doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. It's like society is just all sorts of things. Now, the way terms evolve over time, and there's numerous of them that, whether it's what you eat, what you define yourself as, preferences and lifestyles, et cetera, everybody's going to have a new shiny term for themselves so they can feel better and more superior than everybody else. If I call myself a dumpster diver and somebody calls themselves a freegan, they're gonna feel a lot better about themselves because your term is nicer.
Official Google definition, more specifically, The flexitarian diet is a flexible eating style that emphasizes the addition of plant or plant-based foods and beverages, incorporates dairy and eggs, and encourages meat to
be consumed less frequency and or in smaller portions. There is no set calorie or macronutritional goals in the flexitarian diet. In other words, omnivores who wants less meat but doesn't eliminate meat altogether. So basically, flexitarians are people who have the financial means to add better foods into their diet while still being able to afford meat, yet choose not to actually buy it. Because even plant-based crap is super expensive. Everyone else who eats a little bit of meat and has to substantiate over grass, on grass and stuff like that, that's called poor, okay? So flexitarian is rich people who choose not to get meat. Poor people are people who can't afford meat, okay? That's the differentiating line there. Finances. No, that'd be like one of those people. I got to tell you, if somebody said they're a flexitarian, I'm going to give them a giant F you. Literally. Because I'm going to be like, no, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. But I'm making a conscious effort to eat less meat. Congratulations? I mean, what do you want? You need a specific term for that because you're thinking of eating less meat.
seafood diet.
Yep. Know where that's going. But that doesn't make any sense. That's just like, you know, I make a conscious effort to not eat a lot of sugar. What does that make me? Sugartarian? I mean, what the hell is that? It doesn't make any sense. If you make a conscious effort to eat less of something, you're just being health conscious. Meat isn't necessarily great for you. You're eating less of it. You're being health conscious. Is that acceptable? Sugar's not great for you. I'm trying to eat less of it. Isn't that acceptable just to be considered a healthy lifestyle? No, but I'm a flexitarian. Yourself. You know? It's ridiculous. They want a medal. I know, right? I need a medal for being a flexitarian. World's greatest flexitarian. Yeah, I'll get you a mug.
Break it down, PG.
I don't gotta break anything down. It's already broken. Everything's broken. No, it's just, again, it's like I go on this concept of labels that everybody needs to define themselves by. It's just, labels are just terms people use to define themselves, but don't realize that it actually separates themselves from everybody else. You know, the concept of omnivore is basically universal. You know, vegetarian, vegan, omnivore, fine. Are we good with that? No, I'm a flexitarian. Shut up. No, because then people just keep dividing themselves with labels, and nobody wants to overcome the labels because the labels define themselves, and the definition of themselves is basically ego-related, et cetera, et cetera. I don't even care. Everybody define yourself as what the hell ever you want, but it's all ridiculous to me because you're either a good person or you're a bad person. If you can't fall into one of those two categories, then get off the planet. I don't even care if somebody's consciously a bad person because at least they have a definitive drive. You know, these floundering people who are like, I'm not a meat eater. Well, I saw you had bacon last week, but not a lot of it. I'm a flexitarian. So you had one piece of bacon, so you got to give yourself a new label because you didn't have 3 strips. Yep, I'm a flexitarian. You're just trying to flex on people. That's all you're trying to do, okay? You're trying to sound better than everybody else. That's all. Bragging about being a flexitarian is like bragging that you have a check mark because you paid for it. Yeah, right? I bought less meat today. Give me a check mark. Wait, what? We did all evolve from hunter-gatherers.
If I had the money to avoid lawsuits, I'd make business cards that say that's nice, I don't give a flying F, move on.
You could do that. There's no lawsuits involved with that. Huh. There you go. It's my I don't give an F card, you know? Here, this is how I thrive. This is my business model. I don't give a... That'd be great. Ugh, good. Is today Earth Day? No, it's I don't know, Flexitarian Planet Day. It's Flexitarian Freegan Day. It's freaking annoying. We should have Josie on the screen, but whatever. I thought Record Store Day was yesterday. Well, I thought Earth Day was today.
Someone would get offended and sue for trauma.
Well, as long as the trauma is not blunt force, then I don't see there being an issue. And you can always say the F stands for fry or friend. I don't give a friend. I don't give a friend. And then you could say, well, that's your
Pretty
antisocial
sure every
movement.
moment under the sun's rays is Earth Day.
And the moon. Generally, I don't care. Earth is going to be fine. People are doomed. Let's see. Maybe the internet was not what red badge occurs for. Could be obsessed over this. I don't know. People are weirdly obsessed with labels and how to define themselves, and they just use it to separate themselves from other people because I'm this person, you're that person, so we got to hate each other, and we're not going to get along because our ideologies on dumpster diving isn't the same. I'm a freaking not a dumpster diver. Yeah, okay. Sure. We all here's the thing. We all get the same trash, okay? That's it. We all live on the same dumpster that is planet Earth, okay? So we're all freegans, we're all dumpster divers, okay? National Moon Day is July 20th. Ah, there you go. Yep. Planet's fine. People are bleep. Yeah. I need coffee. Go. Hey, that one almost looks like a person. Huh. That's very portrait looking.
Someone
now
is
it's gone.
making a train. You have never
Hey!
seen rain so expensive.
Oh,
Just saying hello with a dono.
health potion. Thank you. Electricity. Power. Unlimited power within $50. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Go.
Nice. Getting Betty Page vibes.
Yeah, probably. I think any girl with bangs probably looks like Betty Page to certain people. They got bangs. It's Betty Page, bro. Espresso. What about it? That warm feeling people get from being self-righteous is from what? The bridges they are burning. Pretty much. I don't know. It's tedious. It's like I don't. Yeah, whatever. Earth Day is April 22nd. Oh, that was yesterday. All right, we can destroy the Earth today. Blow it up. We cared about it yesterday, so for the rest of the 364 days of the year, you can just trash it like we always do. And then always make a holiday for something, right? It's like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Earth Day. It's like, remember that one thing that's important. The 365 days a year, that one day. But, treat them like garbage the rest of the time. Oh, God. Yesterday was National Tea Day. I thought yesterday was Record Store Day. You can't have all these days on one day. It gets confusing, Then you don't know what day to celebrate. Why does food keep going up? Getting worried about food bills and energy bills makes me stressed. Yeah, tell me about it. Dude, hey, I'm a flexitarian now because I can only buy so much meat. Oh, I see you're consuming. You're on that flexitarian lifestyle. Yeah, only because I can't afford not to. What's up? Hey, out of my neck punch. Hey, gifted sub. Mega Cat, you got a sub, and Kyle, pay the man. You got a sub. Boop. Thanks to out of a neck punch. See, now I'm slowly moving away from the flexitarian lifestyle. Burgers for all. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. We have Toast and Girl. It's Toast. Burn the tires. Oh, that's probably not a good thing to do. Did it burn the tires? Cardboard boxes. Go. All right, back here. No, my neck was getting messed up. But no ocular migraine today, so that's pretty cool, right? Now, I had to block out one of the lightings here because last week there was a big, huge ocular migraine thing. Powered through it for a half hour, but it was a little alarming. But we're good. I need a smokehouse burger. You call yourself a flexitarian. I said no such thing. International English Language Day is celebrated on April 23rd. No me gusta. Get chicken breasts. It's cheaper than anything else. Have my protein and get fish some. It's mega expensive for fresh fish. Oh, God. Dude, I just get, here's what I do. I get ground meat when it's just about to expire. I cook up a bunch of meatballs and throw them in the freezer. Like, that's it. It's like, I'm that person who's just like, oh, good, look, I can get like 12 pounds of meat for about $3.50. Like, because it's just like, it's just easier. Haven't gotten sick yet. Not literally, it's just about to expire. But, you know, you got like 3-4 days left, and they're just like, yeah, we got to move this, like, right now. And I'm just like, I'll take it. Dude, you make meatballs. You throw them in the freezer, it's beautiful. Yeah, you just heat them up when you need them. Bump, 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 bump. Label debate. Or part of the quality of life debate. Label debate. Label debate. I never looked at labels of things. Like when it comes to like clothes and stuff like that, I'm like, oh good, the shirt fits. Oh, but that's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, What was the other weird news thing? Some other crap was happening. Oh, I got to see another one of those episodes of the freaking Adventure Time, the HBO little movies that they made. I got to see the Marceline one. That was pretty good. What was it called? Obsidian or something? That was aight. It was aight. So I saw the BMO one, the Obsidian one. Yeah. I thrive on clearance meat food. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm always in clearance section. Clearance section is awesome, dude. It's where we got our suddenly salad. We got a bunch of weird stuff. And we got tiny, weird, strange foods from other lands that I never would have tried. All because of the discount section. Just here to lurk a bit. Yeah. All those 18,000 cows died in Texas. Why? What did they do? Did they go on somebody's property? Heard about that? I didn't hear about that. What'd they do? Can't talk about rocket destroyed in sky billion loss. Oh, yeah, the Elon rocket that blew up. Yeah. Well, maybe that's why he's trying to monetize Twitter so hard right now. You know, he's like, Microsoft, bro, can you help me out? 40 grand a month, all right? Come on, I got to go to space. I don't know. What'd they do? I don't know what the cows did to die. There was a random fire in the barn area where they were kept. And nobody could just get them out of there? Barn fire? That's stupid.
Crazy news of U.S. Douglas, Sarpy County, Omaha, Nebraska. Authorities investigate a plywood theft ring. Wow, who stoops this low?
Plywood. Bro, wow.
So much methane.
Well, here's the thing, all right.
I want to clarify, the rocket blowing up was expected. The test was making sure the rocket would leave the ground correctly. They were just testing liftoff propulsion.
Yeah, I watched the video. It was like watching a Kerbal Space Program by somebody who just started the game. I was just like, this is not good. I hope there's no Kerbals on that. It was unmanned, so it's fine. Yeah, so it is what it is. But plywood, you know, stealing plywood is like, that's kind of, I mean, it's plywood. It's like the worst wood. Ugh. Okay, so, tragedy aside with these cows that burst into flames. One, were there any explosions because of the methane gas? And two, did it smell like a barbecue? Again, I'm from New York. I have a dark sense of humor. Life tragedies do not generally hit me in the feels, because the feels are limited and few and far between. Why would somebody steal plywood? I don't know.
Yes.
So there were a lot of explosions because of the methane. So the cow farts, basically there was cows just blowing up randomly, and it smelled like barbecue. Okay, and here's the other thing, and I know, again, one, I have a dark sense of humor, a bit of a callous individual. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. But I heard there was like, yo, anytime a fireworks factory explodes, I find it hilarious. You know, I'm not sitting there dancing up and down saying, yay, this is so great. But, I mean, it's funny. It's funny to me. Go.
Just popping in to say hi before mowing the lawn. And Evil Dead Rise was highly enjoyable. Bloody. Poncho having bloody.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Good job. Dance class, go. Dude, fireworks. Oh, and there was this other story. Dude, I think it was like a chocolate place exploded. Chocolate. People died. But I'm like, can you imagine dying in a chocolate explosion? If you cannot find the humor in that, then you've died inside. At some point, that healthy sense of dark humor and morbid look at life left you somehow. Chocolate factory explosion. Buccaneer squirrel. That's how I imagine it sounding. I'm sure IRL is really horrific, but I literally imagine cartoons screaming covered in chocolate. It's kind of crazy, right? It's literal death by chocolate, yes. That's how the founder of Lindt died? Literally? Exploding cows. Yeah, methane gas. They were walking time bombs we didn't even know. You imagine people weaponizing cows? Ugh. Just a well-timed blowtorch next to their butt? Nah, man. There's an Angus farm near me. I'm going to keep thinking of them exploding. Yeah, there you go. Melting in molten chocolate. I know people melting in molten chocolate. That's crazy. But again, I think of the world in sort of a cartoony context. So like when somebody says, "Oh, a chocolate factory exploded and several people died," I'm looking at it as like this cartoon version of Charlie in a chocolate factory that just went horribly wrong. So for me, I find it, I got to giggle to myself because in my head it's a cartoon. I know it's a real life tragedy and people actually died, but I'm like, in my brain, it's so funny in cartoon form. So that's usually like how I look at the world. Like everything's a funny little cartoon.
Amusingly, Death by Chocolate is my favorite ice cream.
There you go. Death by chocolate. I could go for some ice cream. Like maybe I'll do that later. I'll see how like we can go to a chocolate thing. Something with chocolate in it now. Now I just want chocolate. Oh god. I got a couple of pieces of white chocolate, but that's not the same. I live in Idaho. I have more cows around me than humans. Life is good until they explode. Exactly. I don't know. I feel like everybody should look at the world a little bit more cartoony. I think people would appreciate some of the catastrophes that happen every once in a while. You know, and just try to find a humor in it. Because if you go around like, and I think most people do this, everybody goes around thinking everything is so horrible all the time, and people are like, "Oh my God, what a tragedy! Oh, this is so terrible! Oh, this thing happened! I can't believe that chocolate factory exploded and several people died." Like, you should kind of laugh. Wait, hold on, hold up. A chocolate factory exploded. Yeah.
Herd cows kill more people than sharks each year.
Well, if they'd stop tipping them, then maybe they wouldn't have them fall on top of each other. And that's the other thing I never understood. Why do people go out and tip cows for fun? Hey guys, watch this. We're going to knock a cow over while it's sleeping. Bro, get a bowling alley or something. Because there's this level of stupidness that comes with cow tipping that I'm just like, what the hell? You know? I'm like, there must be nothing going on in your town. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Cow tipping is just mean. It is. I know somebody's going to be like, well, do you find that funny on a comedic level? Only if it crushes another person. Then I find it hilarious. Dude, I was just trying to tip a cow and it crushed Bobby. Bobby's now under the cow. See, I find that funny. Oh, but that's terrible. You can't laugh at that. I'm like, they assaulted the cow. And then they'll have to put the cow down for being a violent menace to society. Cow tipping is to show how strong you are, from what I heard. I'm strong enough emotionally to not want to take my frustration out of life on an animal. And don't they have a gym where they can lift dumbbells or something? You know? Get your hernias that way, like normal people. God. They have cow tipping in India, but why would they do that?
Bobby Mo oofed on.
Thank you. Bobby. Bobby's under the cow. He's literally a cow pie now. Bobby the cow pie. Quick, hide his remains in a chocolate factory explosion. Just like, all this is so funny to me. Yeah. Firework factories, chocolate factories, just exploding cows randomly, just blowing up. It's like, what's happening?
Holy cow.
Exactly. Fat kid falling in a chocolate river. Now think of that being molten chocolate and turns into a hardened, melted fat kid. What? Yeah, dude, exactly. You can't even say the word fat anymore. Dude, the kid, what's his name? Augustus Gloop, that fell into the thing. That was melted chocolate. That should literally have been hot lava that kid fell into. And that tube should have just sucked up like burnt bones. But no, they had to make it nice. What is cow tipping? Is it pushing cow down to the ground? Basically, when they're sleeping, basically you try to push them over. Because they sleep standing up, for the most part, I think. I don't know. I'm not a farm person. I don't know what cows do. Really, fat is a bad word? I don't get out much. No, it actually is. Because it's considered body shaming now. So I guess you have to use rotund, Rubenesque, thick with 2 C's, or any other synonym that's out there that you can... that shows how fat I am. I wanted to say cinnamon instead of synonym. You know, because now I'm thinking of food. I want a cinnamon roll. What's a synonym for a cinnamon roll? What's a synonym for synonym? Other word. I'll say fat whenever I want. Yeah.
Definitely digging the vibe here today. I like where this is going. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, go.
The popular vernacular is to describe people as fruit. That guy's a banana. That one's a pear. Watch out for that apple walking down the road.
I'd worry about the big pumpkin that can crush you. Yo, look at that pumpkin over there. What about watermelon? Who's an avocado? And this is where we're getting stupid. Can't we just... how about we just... Okay, everybody just boil their size down to numbers, you know? Like, you know how there's small, medium, large, extra large, triple XL, 4XL, all those... Can we just live that way? Dude, I'm triple XL. You know, whatever. You know, that kind of thing. I'm XL. I'm 2XL. I'm XL and a half. I'm premium XL. Shut up. Get out of here. You're trying to make things difficult. I don't like the term triple XL. And here's the other thing. I got a question, because Dawn and you were talking about this the other day. Okay, you know how, like, shoe sizes are different, right? Same thing with clothes sizes for, like, men and women's clothes, right? Like, hypothetically, I don't know the numbers, but, like, go.
Avocados are actually sensitive about their wrinkly, ruined skin, so that vernacular is already being campaigned against.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to get over it. Stop being so wrinkly, then. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be like a pro wrinkle.
Rubenesque is a high art word.
Yeah, I know, and that wouldn't really gel well with today's society. I do not look like Paul Rubens. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, God. That's not what I meant. Rubenesque. It's the painter, Paul, you know, whatever.
Ultra triple XL -2.
There you go. So now with shoe sizes, right? A women's 6 is like what? An 11 men's? How come we don't just have one size for all? Like a 5 is a 5. A 2 is a 2. A 7 is a 7. Why do they differentiate numbers between the sexes, as it were? You know? I don't understand that. Because, like, okay, even like, say, women's pants. Say there's a size 2, right? Like in guys' numbers, that would probably be like what? 28? Like, how does this make any sense to me? If everybody had a universal measurement system, then I feel like we could apply that to clothing, and then we could just have a size 4 is a size 4 across the board. But then there's size 4 children's, size 4 adults. It gets stupid. It's like, why? Like, we can't even agree on numbers for shoes. It's dumb. We're talking about shoes. Nobody has apple-shaped feet. If they do, then that's circus quality right there. Men's 10 is a women's 11.5. Wait, what? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, see, that doesn't make any sense. Actually, women's feet tend to be smaller than men's when it comes to sizing of shoes. Yeah, but okay, so, but they would all go by, say, inches. Hypothetically, inches, I'm going with imperial.
Then there's so skinny, you gotta run around in the shower just to get wet.
Yeah, like size 0. That is the absence of size. So essentially, you should be in another dimension. That's just dumb. Also, men's 12 is women's 13.5. See, that doesn't make any sense. So let's go. Let's hypothetically, I'm in America. We're dealing with the imperial measurements. Okay, a size 5. It's just 5 inches, right? 5-inch foot, 5 inches, right? That's it. Why is that different in men's size? It should just be 5 inches. Why is it different in child size? It should be 5 inches. It shouldn't be a 5 child's and then be like technically 2 inches. We're just literally going by measurements. How big is this shoe? Well, it's a 2 in child's, it's a 5 in women's, and it's an 8 in men's. And when you get into UK sizes, it's technically like a 9. And if you're going by sizes in Asian countries, then it might be like a 3.5. And it's like, bro, could we just one number, just one number, and that would be based on the actual size of the shoe. That's it. The shoe is 5 inches long. Okay. I don't know.
Imperial sizes are different from EU sizes. Important if ordering clothes and shoes online.
I don't think I've ever ordered shoes from across the pond. Because the shipping would be catastrophic. Yeah. That'd be like $30 for a pair of socks. Crazy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it's got to be different. But I will learn the metric system if we could just get a uniform size for everything. You know? Like, I want a 5 to be a 5 to be a 5. Not a 5 to be a 6 to be a 7 to be an 8.5 to be a 13 to be a 12 to be a 2. You know? And then everyone wonders why nobody can do math anymore because we can't even agree on the number for shoes. 5 inches is tiny feet. Yeah, but fine. Whatever. I mean, do they just bolster the numbers to make people feel better? Because, like, hypothetically, if you're wearing, I'm trying to think here. Say you have a size 30 waist. You're a guy, you got a size 30 waist, right? Now, a 30 in men's is probably like a 14 in women's, right? Something like that. I'm trying to half it here. I don't really know. So, why can't that just be a 30 in women's? Because basically, the width, the radius of the pants that you got to get your legs in, right? It's still going to be the same. Like, if you get a tape measure, 30 is 30. Correct? Like, bro, like, we're making this difficult. And they got to get rid of size 0. They really do. And size 1 and 2 and 3. Because, you know, like, women don't have enough complexes that society throws at them on a daily basis. They got to worry about whether they're going to fit into a size 0. I'm a size 3. That bleep over there is a size 0. Like, bro, whatever.
Americans are typically bigger than most others in the world. Turn chemicals in our food.
Yeah, but it's still size. The whole thing, if somebody's like has a 45-inch waist, that's 45 inches universally across the planet. 45 inches is 45 inches. you know, and you break that down to whatever, centimeters, meters, whatever the hell you need, it shouldn't really matter. It's all just, it's one size. A foot is a foot is a foot, you know? A meter is a meter is a meter. I don't get it. It's just, this is why we all suck. This is why humans suck. I can't agree, bro. I can't agree. This is 5 inches. This is 6 inches. Stupid. I need coffee. I gotta wash down the bile that's being forced up my throat through stupid shoe sizes. Hey, that one's nice. Yeah, and Dawn had a point. If, hypothetically, is there less than a 0? Like in women's clothing. I mean, I generally don't check sizes for women's clothing because none of it ever fits me. Do they have negative numbers? Like, can you be a -1? They should make size 0 the circumference of a pencil. Even that has a size. Even that's got a number. Feel ginormous in Japan. 3L, which is 2XL for most clothes over there. Barely XL in the U.S. Well, that's the other thing. They got different frame sizes over there. But still, if you measure the waist of somebody in Japan, they're going to be a particular size by an American ruler or a European metric, whatever. It's still going to be a size. We should be going by actual numbers. 000. There's a 00. See, now that is basically at the core of human stupidity. That it, like, if you boil down humanity and somebody's analyzing us, like, why are people so stupid? Well, they have a 0 for a clothing size. It's literally the number 0. Well, what does that mean? 0 is the absence of anything. Like, it's 0. There's nothing there.
Reference is relative, I guess.
It isn't. That's the thing. And if people can't get along with simple math, like, again, a foot is a foot is a foot. That's the thing. And not only do they have a 0, which is nothing, they said, well, we have nothing plus nothing more. So here's another 0. So wait, what the hell is a 00? Well, it's a 0 plus a 0. What does that mean mathematically? It means there's nothing there. Yeah, but clearly the waist here is like 12 inches. No, but that's 0. How? This doesn't make any sense. Like, what moron started this trend in fashion? It's like, oh, well, this is a women's size, this is a men's size, and all this other crap. It's just dumb. It started at some point in history, and we just kept with it, and now we're just like, oh, okay. And this is why I just look for stretchy pants, okay? That's my thing now. I don't even care about sizes, XL or anything. Just give me stretchy pants.
Women's size is insane and never consistent.
Exactly. Well, women have different shape. Guys are usually just in a straight line most of the time. But women have curves, and sometimes they're all over the place, you know? If everyone had that uniform hourglass shape, then buying women's clothes would be a lot easier. But sometimes the hour shape moves up or down depending on the person, so it goes all over the place, you know? Things go in, things go out, it bounces around, you know? One week you're this size, the other week you're that size. It's crazy. That's why everyone should just wear dresses and be happy. Everyone gets a burlap sack with a drawstring. Ugh.
At some point, going the wrong way in measurement means you're sick with malnourishment.
Exactly. People go out of their way to get to be a 0. People change their labels so they have smaller numbers.
Half my grass was still dead. Don't know what my trailer park was so insistent I mow before tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd be like, bro, here, I mowed the dirt for you. Here, the dirt isn't as high as it used to be. Are you happy? God. Burlap is a bit scratchy. All right, whatever. Velvet. You want velvet? You want a velvet potato sack? Those are some fancy potatoes. You got to keep those potatoes covered up. Yeah. Whatever. Just somebody, I don't know, just a uniform size. That's all I ask. You know, until humanity can give me that, I have to look at them as being an unreasonable species I really don't want to get along with. I went to Walmart a few months ago for some pants, depending on the brand. I could be a 34, 36, or 38. Yeah. I feel like the most heinous fashion crimes are committed upon women because it's like, every brand has a slightly different size to make you feel better about yourself. You know, it's like, oh, I'll definitely buy this brand because I'm only a 14 with this brand, but in this brand I'm an 18. You know.
It seems like when clothing companies make women's clothes, it seems like they throw a drat at a board of random numbers and that is the size.
No, they have a set size, but there's been rumors of clothing places actually just like, or clothing makers making the numbers a little bit smaller depending on the size. So if you're normally a 7, right? Certain brands will be like a 6, but it'll be an actual 7. And then other brands might be an 8. And then people will buy the brands that make them look like the label's smaller. You know, and I'm like, dude, who cares? Who cares? I don't know. It's just a weird, it's a weird, I guess, commerce kind of, I don't know. What do they call that thing? Ego something. I don't know. Self-perception. Gunny sacks, potato sacks, rope for a belt. Yeah. Just make life easy. All right, what about fancy dresses? Everybody can have a fancy dress. You know? They're airy, free-flowing. Everybody can kind of hang out. Quite literally. You know? You don't got to worry about size. You just get a nice little rope to cinch off where you need to be cinched. Bump, bump. Women's clothing is ungodly troublesome. Sizes are never consistent depending on brand maker. Yeah, exactly. You know, a guy's clothing really isn't that, it doesn't fluctuate that much. Like, you know, a 38 might be a 36, depending, you know, that kind of thing. But generally, all sizes are pretty accurate. You know, we're within a number or two. You know, not like it's, God, and then it's like height and all that other stuff. That's the guy's problem. You got to get like a whatever tall. If you're tall, you got to get short. Sometimes you got to do weird stuff. I don't know, women, if you want durable clothes, get men's clothes. Because, like, quite literally, women's fashion is meant to fall apart in about, like, 3 washes. It's stupid. 34 almost always fits me. Yeah, there you go. When shoe shopping, get a pair that's one size above your foot. For me, my shoes are 9, so you assume room for toes to breathe. Yeah, I usually do that. I always get, like, a little bit bigger. Mostly because I wear sandals and I don't want my toes like hanging out the front, you know what I'm saying? Toga, toga. There you go. I still have a pair of jeans from high school 10 years ago. Nice. Still have jeans I wore in high school over 20 years ago. Exactly. I love when clothes are durable and they only get more comfortable the more you wash them and the more you wear them. You know? I hate clothes that when I put them on, I'm just like, this is not going to make it. This thing's going to fall apart by the end of the day. And it's not like I'm a stunt man and I'm throwing myself out of cars, but, you know.
Wear what you like. Just cover your carcass in public.
I think most people agree it depends on the carcass, right? What? It's true. Some people get a free pass while others are just like, yo, cover that. Yeah, exactly. Denim is meant to be durable. Exactly. It's not very comfortable, but you got to break it in. So if you ever go to the thrift store and you find like some really well broken in jeans, oh my God. Dude. And you know those things are still going to last too. It's nice. Women's clothes are intentionally made to confuse us. Takes longer for us to choose, meaning more products get sold. I don't know if that would, wait. If it takes you longer to buy something, then you would be buying less because it's not quick. I would say more mistakes would be made because you'd buy stuff that just generally doesn't fit. And then you'd either have to bring it back or just donate it or something, depending on store policy. Because I feel like that would be the end game there. It's like, yeah, let's just get all these different sizes and everything to confuse everybody and whatever. We're going to do the same thing with makeup where everyone's going to get really attached to this brand and we're going to change all the names.
Size, it depends how high or low your belt line falls. At 63, I have to hitch him up often. Old people problems.
I think that's when I'll break out the suspenders. I get those Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy suspenders, and I'll get my pants so high up I'll be looking like Ed Grimley. You know, look him up. I must say that kind of thing. I wouldn't even care at that point. I'd just be like, yeah, whatever. Brian or later. Why buy men's hoodies and jumpers for all the styles and comfort? Let's see. If it's not tomboyish, look like dresses. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, it's weird because when it comes to hoodies, like, guys' hoodies are very... They're not as showy. You know what I'm saying? If you see, like, hoodies, and you can always pick out the women's ones because they always have, like, weird designs and things. And my God, can you stop putting the word pink on everything that isn't pink? You're confusing people that are colorblind, okay? It's just stupid. Live pink. You mean undercooked? What? I know, but I'm just saying. Bum, 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 bum. And the pockets, yes. That's the other thing. Everything should have pockets. I do not buy anything unless it has pockets, and I'm saying multiple pockets. And I don't understand why people who make skirts don't put pockets in them. There needs to be pockets in skirts. Not one, but multiple. Like hundreds of pockets. Pockets on the inside, on the outside. It should be like wearing a free-flowing bag, okay? Pockets on men's hoodies. Definitely. Dude, I literally, everything I own has pockets. Even boxer shorts. I make sure there's freaking pockets. Oh, God, no. I got a pair of, like, really nice shorts at a thrift store, but I didn't test out the pockets. They were so shallow. Shallow pockets are a pet peeve. I couldn't even, like... I'm trying to think of something that would be like a universal size here that people would know. All right, chapstick, lip balm, like that's the only thing you can put in there. That's how shallow these things were. It was still hanging out.
I was once asked how I run while wearing jeans. I grew up with a trash trailer park. Learned to run in jeans cause I had to.
And they're durable. That's all. You just say, dude, they're durable. They're durable. That's it. They're durable. Female no pockets, men shorts, yes. Oh, dude, guy shorts? Dude, the cargo shorts? Oh my God. Yeah, like if you're a lady and you need a good pair of shorts, they may not be flattering on you, but you get a pair of guys' cargo shorts, you're gonna have like MacGyver pockets where you can put everything in there. You could have a small auto parts store just walking around in your pants. And nobody would even notice. It's great. And here's the other thing. Generally, I don't wear makeup, but I sympathize with people who do. Yo, if you're a makeup brand and you discontinue a brand of makeup and you put out something which is identical, but you put it out under another name, don't do that. Just put out the brand people know and the name people know. Do not change the numbers. Do not change the shades. Do not do anything. Do not call something else when it's actually the same thing. Because then women have to go out and try 30 different lipsticks to get the one that they actually wanted that they've bought for like 5 years. It's so annoying. Because Dawn has got to do that. She gets a particular lipstick and then they change the number and it ends up being a different shade and you can't tell from the packaging. So I got to stand there all day just being like, oh my God, which one is it? Which one is it? And then of course she asks me because I got the really cool, like, accurate color eye. Is this one the same color as this? I'm hanging out with like palette swatches just going, what is this? I got to break out the Pantone chart and be like, okay, well, this is close to this. And then you still put it on your face. It's all going to be messed up. It's stupid. No, makeup companies are weird that way. You know? It's like they always change the color, so you have to go out and buy more and just do trial and error until something actually matches what you actually like. Just dumb. It's the worst when foundation changes color and code. Exactly. That's what I mean. See, I don't know all the specific terms there, but, there you go. Color and code. Yeah. Oh, this used to be a 34, but the 34 is now a 38. And this is not the shade that you're going to want because they slightly changed that. But if you want the shade that you were looking for about 3 years ago, then you're going to have to get this brand over here, which is now using the formula of this thing. But it's not going to be the same thing, so you may have an allergic reaction. If you have an allergic reaction here, you're going to have to use this thing to cover up that. It's like, just whatever. Just wash your face and just live your life. I went over to men's clothing 6 years ago. No confusion now. I know, right? The number is the number, and you feel comfortable. When I went clothes shopping with my mom, I'd have to be the one to tell her no with some of the pattern shirts she chose. I'm not a fashionista, but I am an artist. Trust me when I say it. Put it back. I've done that with Dawn. I'm just put that back right now. But why? It looks good. No, it looks good, but it will not wear good. Put that back. Just bought some cargo shorts. So many pockets. Exactly. Cargo shorts are awesome. Dude, I got these really good airy ones that feel like you're wearing nothing. It's awesome. Yeah, I think they were like Columbia. Columbia makes really good summer stuff for people who run hot. I always run hot. I don't know why. Even in the winter, I'm like, dude, I need shorts. I don't know what it is. I think my endocrine system's out of whack. Guy shirts tend to have cooler designs, in my opinion, specifically for video games and comics. Oh, yeah. And they're more comfortable because they're not, like, cut a certain way to kind of bunch up in certain areas to push certain things out. Guys just want something that you put on and you're comfortable. That's it. I become one of my sister's fashion police. And she actually listens most of the time. But that's good. Yeah, sometimes you got to double check people, especially as they get older. You know? You're like, do you really need to be wearing fuchsia-colored pants right now? Is that your color? My wife is confused why I never wear sneakers. It's either steel-toe boots or flip-flops. No in-betweens. Yeah, pretty much. I need to either have my feet free or covered and protected because I'm going to kick something in. That's it. There's no in-between. Good socks are hard to find. They lose elastic so fast. Yeah, socks are the bane of my existence. I gave up. The best pair of socks, I'm going to tell you. The best pair of socks I ever got in my entire life is when I had to go in for a medical procedure. And they gave you a pair of those no-slip socks. Okay? These things have little grippies on both sides. They're just generic tube socks. Super comfortable. Super durable. Elastic is held up for like 2 years. And I've washed these things routinely. Hospital socks. There you go. Look them up. I'm not even joking about that. That's why I wear tube socks. Yeah, there you go. And I don't have to go looking for the heel because that's stupid. This is where your heel is supposed to go. Why? That's dumb. For both reasons, I wear compression socks. Oh, yeah, I had to deal with compression socks with shin splints and whatnot. Oh, my God, I hate compression socks. And those, what do you call it, compression calf things, too. Anything compression sucks. I hate it. Men's ankle socks are great. Hiking socks are great, but pricey. Also, what? Oh, too hot for socks. Yeah. Get some silicone and sock. Make your own grippy socks. Well, yeah, I mean, they're relatively cheap. I haven't been able to find the one pair that I got from the hospital. I asked them if I could keep it. I'm like, can I keep these socks? They're super comfortable. They're like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, yes. I'm like, thanks, because the least you can give me after you've drugged me up and explored my entire body while I was unconscious. That's what I got out of it. Didn't even get dinner. Gonna make your own grippy socks. I wonder if I have them there so you can actually see the pattern. Caregiver putting compression socks on someone else is hell. Oh, God, yeah. Because they are tight. And then you get the patient always complaining, these really feel tight. Do you know what the word compression means? They're very tight. They're compression socks. They're supposed to be tight. They're very tight. I can't feel my feet. You can feel your feet, okay? You got neuropathy, you need compression socks. They're tight. Oh, God. You drugged me. Give me socks. Pretty much. Hey, every time I go to the doctor now and they got to do some kind of thing, I'm going to see if I could collect socks. And I'm going to have a story. Hey, this is when I got these socks when I got an endoscopy. You know, that kind of thing. I got these socks when he took my tonsil out. And then every piece of, you know, little footwear you got a little story to go with it. Pretty cool. Right, I don't do a lot with my life. Compression socks can actually cut off circulation, and I haven't had to wear them when my ankles are bad. Well, yeah, they can, but, you know.
At PG, you probably paid $50 bucks for them socks.
Probably per sock. Dude, that bill was not a light bill to digest. No, because we had to get like weird procedures that just to make sure we didn't have anything weird going on. So we had to do like stuff that wasn't technically considered necessary. But I'm like, well, it's kind of necessary to me because I want to make sure I'm not dying. So, you know. Short story, I'm not. Go.
3 moons. Woo.
Small Town Rider D. Thank you for the 3 moons. Thank you, thank you. Freegan. Yeah, I'm a freegan. That's what I do. I put myself in a hospital so I can get free socks. Can you imagine a gimmick? That's something like Pillsy would do. No, what brings you in the hospital today? Free socks. Yeah. Like, what? Yeah, take out my appendix so I can get free socks. Okay. You imagine? Pillsy got a hospital sock racket. That's good. New lore. What was the weird compression things that I got? I think they were just calf compression things. They're cool in the winter, though. In the summer, they suck.
Edema is not a good thing. Compression socks can help with that.
There you go. Yeah, we didn't have that. We just had splinchins. So basically, our bones decided to fragment upon themselves because we were working too hard at the standing desk. Yeah, who thought standing would shatter your bones? It's weird. Like, I feel like just on a genetic level, the human body is stupid. It's like, bro, you've been standing. Well, I'm a bipedal creature, so I figured that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Yeah, but you've been doing it too long. All right, well, what should we do? Should you give me, like, little signals that I've been standing too long or something? No, our bones are just going to shatter randomly. Wait, that seems very inefficient. How about you send some signals of pain to my brain first? Nope. Splint shins. Shin splints? I reversed that in my head. You know, the words. Dyslexia. Splint shins. Yeah, they do suck. So I basically knocked out jogging options for my entire life now. Yeah, you know, if you have shin splints, jogging isn't something that you do. That's not what you do. You kind of hobble. You hobble to the bus to catch it. You wave your arms around and hope they see you in a rearview mirror. Wait up, guys. You need more milk. Dude, I got more calcium in my system than I know what to do with. You definitely said splint shins. Yep. Dude, dyslexic, man. My brain. Sometimes the words come out awful. And backwards. The body is stupid and disgusting. Yeah, we got all of it. Yeah, speaking of getting more milk, I really feel like I need to get ice cream. Because that feels like the right thing to do. The sun came out. It's nice and shiny. Splint shins. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, all right. Well, that's about it. I don't know what else to do here. I'm 3 or 4 1 minutes. Awful or awful? Well, it depends on what happens to the human body, right? Blah. Ice cream is always the answer. Yes, it is. Boom. All right, we got to wrap up. The ice cream is calling. The ice cream's calling. Gotta get ice cream. Boo, 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 boo. I don't know what I'm going to get. Probably coffee flavor ice cream. That's what I do. You definitely say beer. Go.
Ciao.
Ciao. Food. That means food. Did I beat the Undead Horde game? We conquered all the lands, and there's a couple of little secrets and stuff that we can find, but yeah, we're not going to waste our time being a completionist, right? We were playing the Undead Horde game, which we didn't, I was going to say Unhead Dord game. See, the dyslexia. Oh, God. Yeah, the Unhead Dord game. Anyway, good. Going outside, maybe. No, because this is that time of year where there's like, it's nice to go out for a little bit.
Touch that grass. PG.
No, I feel like everybody who has grass probably just sprayed it with chemicals now to keep bugs off of it. Because I see those little signs when you walk around, and it's like, do not walk on grass, and they show pictures of small children and pets, but apparently screw the adults, right? Yeah, so I don't touch it. I assume if it's bad for kids and dogs, it's not going to be good for me. Hate that grass. The grass is evil now. The grass is evil. The grass is always evil on the other side. Bump, bump. Yeah, so we're going to wrap up. I guess if you're streaming, I'm going to see if you're on, and then we're going to do stuff. Hey, EBDM going to be streaming. Go.
I'll let you all keep your ice cream. I get the otter pops.
Unless they're made out of real otters, then it's pointless to me. I don't know why we would want a frozen treat made out of otters, but, you know, to each their own. Maybe that's one of them, what do you call it, flexitarian meals. That's a flexitarian meal. I know what an otter pop is. You don't have to explain it. Oh, God. I was like, press Don't stop now. Don't stop now? What do you mean? Not on a roll. Don't even have any bread. Boom, boom, boom. So if you got something to say, do it now. Because ice cream. Gonna get some ice cream. Gonna see you streaming. Somebody's gotta be streaming. All right, who do we got streaming here today? Go.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week and see you Wednesday. Jim Love.
We shall see. All right. I'm going through the list here. All right, EB Demon streaming. Let's see, we got a bunch of other people. Like, I'm looking for people who don't have 1 billion views. Dude, everyone's got views, bro.
Thanks for the stream. Have a great day. Pumpkin Guy, Jim, Pauline, and chat.
Thank you. I gotta eat food because I haven't eaten food. So I should probably have food before dessert, right? What about Steve? Steve's not here, man. Hey, oh, wait, do we have Steve? We have a Steve. Hold on. Wow.
I scream. You scream. We all scream from where ice cream's streaming.
We'll see. But let's see if I can get this going. Burp, 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 burp. All right, we got this. Oh, that's where he was. Okay. All right, let's get the Steve group. Let me get rid of me, and then there's going to be a lag. But hey. There you go. Steve. Always got to have a backup, right? It's kind of weird just sitting here not, like, waving my hands around. What's up? Oh, geez, it's not even working. This is ridiculous. You're going to have to wait. Oh, my God. Bro. Dude, why? Yeah. Oh, that's why. Hold that thought. Always got to be so quiet with Steve. I got to put the threshold down. That should be a little bit better. What's up? Space Buckaroo, huh?
Are you streaming later today?
I don't think so. I don't like this static image. It's not really a cool thing. Kind of sucks. First time watching you live. Down here now. Brr. 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 Where? Brr. Wait. Brr. 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 Ah, there we go. Come on. All right, there we go. God. Yeah, Steve is just way too low key for a Sunday. He's always like, "Hey man, what are you gonna do?" Ah. Steve rants. Oh yeah, about the comedy thing. Oh God, why are we hitting lag? What happened? Oh God. Oof. Oh, that was a CPU spike. All right, what's happening now? God, it's always something happening. There's a girl. Can she do jumping jacks? Can she do jumping jacks? Can you do jumping jacks? I can't do jumping jacks because I got the shin splints. Whatever. I wish I could use that excuse in like gym class. Yeah. If I only had shin splints back in the day, I could have gotten out of every gym class. Hey, get out there. We got to play basketball. No, that's not happening. There you go. Yeah, there's something going on here. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats here. I'm just like, there's some, see? There you go. Something going on. All right, let's assume that I overloaded OBS to the point of it crying right now and it's sulking in the corner with its CPU friend going, why? I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm just like, do your job. And it's like, I can't, man. You know what, let's break everything out here. There you go. I'm bringing everything out here. Let's crash it all. All right, this is how we're ending it. Getting the hype train going. There we go. We're good? I'm clearing out the CPU is what I'm doing. Not worthy. Get out of here. Okay. All right, to train. Oh, God.
Look at my jiggly butt.
There you
Jiggle,
go.
jiggle, jiggle. Look at it. Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's beautiful. Jiggle, jiggle.
Wonder what else we got here. Oh, we could have done sit-ups. Everybody do sit-ups. Go. Hurt. All right. Boop. All right, good. Stop it. Toasters, go away, bro. All right, we're good. Oh, yeah, we should have had the emote wall on, bro. You guys were doing all the emotes. Crap. That usually hurts this. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, we got to try again. Break it. Boop. Boop. Wow. Where's my hype train? Bro. There it is. All right. I think that's good. It's huffing, though. I can hear it. It's all like, eh. Oof. I can hear it. Look at all the emotes. The glorious emotes. All right, that kind of gets things going. All right, we're going to raid whoever's doing a thing, and I don't know. Let me turn this off before it crashes stuff, before I can't even leave. All right. I got my outro music going. There you go. So, EB Demon going to be streaming. I don't know who else is streaming. I don't know who we're going to raid, but we're going to figure out something. It'll probably be Evie. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Could be random. I know if you got somebody over there that you think you need to be raided there, you let me know there. You do that with there, with that thing. I'm not going to send you over to an AI channel. Can't do that. Taking our jabs. Yeah, so I got EB Demon streaming. Nobody else is streaming on a Sunday, bro? What do you guys do on Sundays? Should all be doing stuff. Later, everybody. Thanks for being here. I don't know, do something fun. I'm gonna get ice cream.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.